Hello, Daybreakers. Today we will be playing Where Winter Crows Go, and it's a visual novel with very dark themes. I won't say very, but the character is definitely not, mentally sound. So as far as I've seen, at least my impression from the game page, that's what it is. And so just it's probably not going to be cute. Is what I think. All right. So just be prepared for that, for some dark themes, and definitely a red flag love interest. So, yeah. All right. I believe this visual novel has 3 endings. So we're gonna try and get all of them. Hopefully, today, like all of them today. Yes. All right. I'm going to play through this blind first, and then we'll see if I can get the other 2 endings without help. All right, and if we get stuck, well, there's a walkthrough. hopefully we won't have to look at that. But yeah. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin. Just let me put this disclaimer up. Do not re-upload or sell or redistribute this game or any of the assets used inside in any shape or form. Streaming the game and or making gameplay videos of it is allowed though, and even welcome, but only if there is commentary added to it. For more info, check the FAQ on the game's itch.io page. By clicking confirm, you agree with the information stated above. Confirm. Warning, this game contains strong language, drugging, general violence, depictions of blood, murder, death, emotional abuse, manipulation, isolation, shaking screens, and implications of workplace harassment. Due to this, it is recommended for audiences aged 17 or older. Player discretion is advised. By clicking confirm, you agree with the information stated above. Alright, take note of that, guys. As usual, let me know if the BGM is too loud or if the mic is too quiet, too loud, etc. Just any volume issues at all, and I'll try to adjust those. Okay, let's start. Oh, let's start. I don't know why I just got spooked by the sound effects. Just from the cursor going over the buttons. Jeez. Hey there, Snowflake. Before we begin the story, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions. Would you like to play as Aspen, the canon protagonist, or would you rather self-insert? If you choose to play as Aspen, the pronouns will be set to they, them, and their sprite will be shown next to a text box whenever they're talking or thinking. So, which option do you prefer? Let's play as Aspen. Oh, they're so cute. You have chosen to play as Aspen. Oh, they're so cute, but I really don't want anything bad to happen to them, but it's too late to say that now, huh? Can't wait to meet you, Aspen. The road is quiet. No real sound can be heard except for the humming of my 4-wheeled companion. No sign from any other cars in hours, not even a motorbike. The frosty air is so prominent I can feel pierced through the window's glass. Bless whoever invented car heaters. For real! Bless whoever invented car heaters. Oh, oops, sorry. I don't know why I suddenly grabbed my backpack for a 1-week trip to Frostpeak Town. Frostpeak Town. Even the name kind of tells you that it's foreboding. Okay, let me quickly adjust the game window. Okay. On the screen, I mean. Oh, would you look at that? It's pretty... It fits pretty well. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. This should work. Okay. I mean, I know it's supposedly famous for skiing or whatever, but it's literally in the middle of nowhere. What am I, a teenager hungry for a thrill? Are you? Who am I kidding? I know exactly why I'm doing this. Fuck my work, fuck my boss, fuck society. They can burn each other for all I care. I'm not usually this impulsive, but winter sports might be just what I need to take my mind off things. And no one's going to take me away from my well-earned break. No one. What the heck? In the middle of my venting session, a crow flies right in front of the windshield. Ah! Although I nearly lose control, I managed to get a firm hold of the steering wheel. Hello, hello, welcome. We just started. Damn, bird, is it suicide or what? It nearly killed me. Whatever, I'll just... Right, F this world. The car seems weirdly off balance all of a sudden. Really? Now? Here? Shit. Shit! Mood. Sometimes I love this world, just sometimes, you know, just the, like, small things about this world. God damn, Herbie, you're looking a little flat over there. And your parent is so responsible that they forgot to bring your spare tire. I took my phone from my pants pocket. No reception. Of course, like how every horror movie begins. No one is going to take away your well-earned break, huh, Aspen? Well, a stupid crow just fucking did. I kicked the snow. As much as complaining feels good to get your frustrations out of your chest, it's not going to solve anything. Time to explore the wondrous world of Winter Wonderland. I like the font choice of this visual novel, it's very gothic. Right. Now, where would I go if my car had a problem? A gas station! Yeah, if only. There's literally nothing here. Nothing but snow and big-ass trees. Frostpeak Town should be somewhere around this area, though. I just need to keep walking. At least the view is pretty. I mean, you get tired of snow pretty easily, though. Well, the trees changed. I guess that's some progress. The others are pines, right? Not sure about these ones, though. But still, how come I haven't seen a single person or animal throughout my entire hike? Don't bears usually live here? Not that I want to meet one. Hope I don't find one of their dens while they're hibernating. I'm surprised I didn't see any deer either, considering there was a sign and all. Is it me or is it getting colder? Guess I'll keep walking. Okay, nah, it's definitely colder now. My hands feel like ice cubes, and of course I had to forget my fucking gloves. Putting them in my pockets does nothing either. Ugh. Sure enough, the freezing weather brings out the first snowflakes of the day. They fall slowly yet relentlessly, and I can't resist the urge to catch a few with my tongue. I wish they tasted like something. Usually I don't mind snow. It's undeniable that the tiny ice crystals are very pretty. Especially when it's sunny. It's as if everything is glistening. Not to mention, snow has a strange way of making you feel nostalgic. Mood. I think they tend to like start putting decorations up like around Thanksgiving because I don't know, probably because of Thanksgiving break and they want to like do it ahead of time. I don't know. I mean, I know that there probably isn't like Thanksgiving break over at where you're from, but I guess they want to plan like a month ahead or something. Yep, I definitely don't mind it. Well, supermarkets, they need to be prepared because of like sales and stuff. Right? I don't know. I know I'm not at risk of getting hypothermia, that is. What's next? A snowstorm? Oh, why did you say that, Aspen? Great. Is that a log cabin? Maybe her love zerk can help me. Oh, you do? That's nice. Or not. I'm having such bad luck today that I wouldn't be surprised if it was abandoned. I bet it can protect me from the storm, though. I hope. I'm the opposite, like, we celebrate Thanksgiving here, but I personally don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Never mind, I don't want to be alone in the cold. Let me see another human being. Well, we can only hope that it's another human being. Hello? Is anyone there? Please, I need help. No answer. Maybe they didn't hear me? My car got a flat tire and I have nowhere to go. Can you help me? Please. My hands are numb and have turned a deep shade of purple. My body's shivering so violently I can barely stand. Fucking hell, it's so cold. My front door starts unlocking. With KFC. I mean that's the best way to celebrate, come on. Ugh. I mean, I'm not a fan of KFC, but fried chicken's nice, you know? I wake up in an unfamiliar room. Where am I? Is this inside the log cabin? I must have passed out. What time is it? Did I sleep the whole night? Out of habit, I touched my pants pocket to take out my phone. What the? Only to find I'm wearing an entirely new outfit. Huh. I guess whoever helped me out must have changed my clothes for some reason. Well, I guess, yeah, you shouldn't stay in your wet clothes now I think about it, if you're freezing. Okay. Sure, let's hear the warming joke. They even bandaged my hands. I should go find them. I'm sure if you stay here, you'll eventually run into them. Wow, this cabin is bigger than it looks. How many rooms does it even have? The door at the far back must be the entrance. I hear a bit of noise from the room on the right. Is that where the person who helped me is? Then again, I don't know who they are. What if it's someone dangerous? Well, not like I have the keys anyway. I should meet them before drawing any conclusions. Also, they did help me, so they can't be that bad. Horror game main characters must be rubbing off on me. Oh ho ho! Quite meta. I think you mentioned this one in a different stream once. When I enter the room, I find myself in a small yet cozy kitchen. And I see him. A green-haired man who appears to be of average stature, wearing a lab coat and washing the dishes. Oh good, so you guys see it's green too. Like this like apparently it's normal for people in this world to have green hair. I mean, to be fair, the main character has like really bright red hair. That's kind of anticlimactic. Oh shit, I said that out loud. And now he's staring at me. Ugh. Abort. Okay, it's not really bright red hair now that I see it. Yeah, I remember. Abort mission. Maybe if I'm quick enough, I can escape through the window. Oh hey, you woke up. The man either chooses to ignore my slip-up or doesn't really care. After removing his cleaning gloves, he takes a few steps my way and stops right in front of me. I was actually about to check up on you after cleaning up. How do you feel? I'm okay. Oh, whoops, I forgot to save. Can I save? Yes, I can! Okay, that's a relief. I'm okay. I'm okay, all things considered, I think. Haha, that's good enough in my book. It was quite a close call, wasn't it? You can say that again. Thank you for helping me. Of course. But by the way, I'm sorry about changing your clothes without permission. It was kind of an emergency since you were... Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, you did what you had to do in that kind of situation. If anything, I'm actually really grateful, because otherwise I would have probably gone hypothermia. Or worse. Much worse. The man gives a sigh of relief. Thank goodness. I can't believe he was worried about what I was gonna think when his actions literally saved my life. He's kinda cute, not gonna lie. If you don't mind me asking, can you tell me what happened? How did you get caught in a snowstorm? Oh, right. What can I say? A stupid crow scared the hell out of me when I was driving and my car got a flat tire as a result. I see. That's quite unfortunate. Did I say something weird? It was your crow? Anyway. Angus Mega's bride. I'm not sure I know what that is. I thought I'd ask for help. You're literally the first person I've seen in this whole area. Which reminds me, I don't think we've introduced ourselves yet, right? True. Does he need a pee or something? Why is he suddenly so nervous? Now I'm getting nervous. I better get introductions out of the way. I'm Aspen. Oh, what a pretty name.
I'm Crow.
Seriously? Oh, that's why. No wonder you made a weird face. But don't worry, I only meant the animal. Besides, I doubt anyone who has a job that requires wearing a lab coat is actually stupid. Well, mostly anyway. Not that he needs to know that. I know. I just wasn't expecting to hear my name in quite that manner. I bet. In any case, it's nice to meet you, Crow. The pleasure is all mine. This guy is so nice. For now. I could ask him if he knows how far I am from Frostpeak Town. Wouldn't be good to overstay my welcome after all. Can I ask you something? Where are my manners? I still haven't offered you anything to drink. Oh, it's okay. I don't want to impose. Nonsense. I finally have a guest. Finally? My thoughts exactly finally. And also this lab coat is like really patched it up. I'll go ahead and prepare some chaga tea. It's very good for the cold weather. Thank you. I have no idea what chaga is, but he seems to know what he's talking about, so... Would you like something to eat as well? Don't be shy now, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Actually, breakfast, are you sure you don't mind?
Worry about it.
I love cooking, so there's no trouble at all. In that case, I love to eat something too. Thank you. My pleasure. Oh, that reminds me, is there anything you can't eat? Oh, I don't think this choice matters. I think he's just genuinely asking, but no, I'm good with anything.
Alrighty.
Why don't you wait for me in the living room? It's right next to the kitchen. The living room, huh? I guess with how many doors the hallway has, it makes sense. Still, the cabin didn't seem that big from the outside. Weird. Yeah, gotcha. We have entered some sort of interdimensional space. Wow. Crow sure has a lot of books. Maybe he's some kind of scientist? He looks the part, at least. He does indeed look the part. It's pretty cozy too, kind of surreal knowing how cool it is outside. After awkwardly wandering about the room for a couple of minutes, I decided to sit on one of the couches. Oh my gosh. I lift my butt and throw myself on the seat cushion a few more times for good measure. So comfy! I wonder if it's tailor-made. The couches sold in Silvering City definitely aren't as comfortable as this one. Well, the one's a golden willow in any case. The carpet looks really inviting. Should I take off my boots to feel the fiber texture under my feet? I should probably ask first. I really want to, but I should probably ask first. It's not my house after all. It looks so inviting though. Something on your mind? Crow Crow smiles at me while holding a tray of a bunch of stuff. God, how long was I with my head in the clouds? Did you even hear him come in? Sorry, I was just thinking the carpet looked comfortable.
I see.
Is that so? You're free to rest your feet on it if you want to. Really? Be my guest. Thank you. I sure hope not. Oh, by the MC's pronouns is Layla, by the way. Your face is priceless. I'm happy to see you're more relaxed now. Alright. Yo, good! It's regular pancakes! Not human flesh. As far as we know. Wow, pancakes! I quickly pick up my fork to give them a taste. Mmm. The fluffy texture of the pancakes combined the juiciness of the berries and the floral and sweet taste of the honey sends me right to heaven. I never eat pancakes with berries. So good. Several compliments slip out of my mouth before I even finish swallowing. I can't help it, they're freaking amazing. Looks like someone was hungry. Ugh, that's embarrassing. What am I, a kid? Sorry about that, I got a bit too excited. Nothing to be sorry about. I'm happy you like them so much. They're fantastic. I never had honey that's good. What type of honey is it? This is spring wildflower honey. Isn't it wonderful how the flavor and color can change so much depending on the time of the year it's harvest? Definitely. It also depends on the flowers the bees collect the nectar from. That's so cool. I love to try other types of honey. Don't forget the chaga tea though, it'll warm you right up. I take the mug of chaga tea and rest my cheek on the ceramic. It's warm, has an earthy aroma. I never had chaga tea before, but it doesn't smell like anything I've ever tasted. I've never had chaga tea either. What herb or fruit does it come from? Curious, aren't we? Chaga is a type of mushroom that grows on the bark of birch trees. It's a little hard to find, and you need to be careful not to confuse it with dead chaga, but it's worth the search since it's very good for you. Wow, that's kinda cool.
Right? Nature is amazing.
It sure is. When it's not trying to kill you, that is. Oh, don't jinx yourself. But I don't want to dampen the mood, he looks happy. I distract myself by taking a sip of the tea, but almost choke at the unexpected taste. Ugh, so bitter. Whoops, I forgot to mention that.
Here, have some sugar, Snowflake.
Snowflake? Alright, a nickname for a nickname. Thanks, Jewel. No problem. I guess he wasn't expecting that. Crow doesn't seem to mind though, he even looks happy. How cute. Add 2 teaspoons of sugar and stir. I like mushrooms too. Alright, hold on just a sec. I'm going to like adjust my model a little. Let me see. Let's see if that works better. Okay. Alright, back. A lot, thank you. Maybe the berry taste will grow on you with time. Who knows? Is that supposed to be like some sort of premonition or something? Like, oh, maybe the bitter taste of this guy will grow on you, or something like that. I wonder if the natural food store near home sells changa tea. Which reminds me, are you a nature scientist, Crow? Oh, curious about me, aren't we? Maybe.
Something like that. I prefer to call myself an environmental researcher.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Do you have anything you specialize in?
Well, nature is pretty vast, so I study a bit of everything. Plants, animals, ecosystems. but right now I'm researching partial migration in certain animals.
Partial? Your face tells me you have more questions. You got me. Partial migration is just like the name suggests. It's a phenomenon where only some individuals of a certain species move from one region to another, while the rest stay put. I see. Kinda like when some birds migrate because of winter? Yes, exactly. For some reason, the animals who don't migrate during winter tend to be the same as the ones who don't migrate the following year, and so forth. Yeah, I don't hate bitter melon, but I also don't like it either. Yeah, that's intriguing, isn't it? It really makes you want to know why. Perhaps it's a bit ironic, but I'm actually focusing on crows right now. That is ironic. Haha, well, what can I say? It fits you to a T. I better do the research justice then. That makes me wonder, was the crow I saw on the road a partial migrator or not? But enough about me. Why don't you tell me more about yourself? Promise you're not gonna laugh?
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Okay. To be honest, I need a break. My job back home is really stressful, to say the least. I don't know when the last time I took a vacation was. I don't know when the last, a real vacation. Not just a day off, you know? I start to fidget with my fingers. Work's always like, this is urgent, or I needed to be online, or Jerry screwed up again and now I've got to do overtime. Every day, at every hour, everywhere, it's pure chaos. Yeah, that was what my previous work was like too. Like, we were actually expected to like be online all the time, even like after we already like signed, checked out of work and stuff. I bend forward, and we do not get paid for that. There's just no escape. I'm burying my head in my hands. I feel so stuck all the time. Like there's no point in anything. Like I'm living to work and not working to live. Oh, I feel that. Like I want to disappear for an indefinite amount of time and not think about anything. Which is pretty much what I did. Well, partially anyway, because I only took 1 week off. My god, what am I saying to a stranger? Sorry, I got a bit overwhelmed for a second. It's alright, Snowflake. I think it's good that you're letting it all out. He's being so sweet, I almost want to cry, but I feel embarrassed about being so vulnerable with a person I barely know. Call me weird for thinking this, but it feels so right to talk to him. It feels like I'm really being listened to for the first time. Like he actually cares. Oh, this is dangerous. Even when he doesn't know me.
I'm not sure why you thought I was going to laugh, though. What I see is a very hard-working person who's clearly not being appreciated and needs to relax.
And probably be a little pampered, too. I think you are right in taking a week off. Self-scrimshaw. Okay. I'll look into it. Thank you for the recommendation. In fact, you should have probably asked for more. Thank you. But I'm sure Crow knows my voice breaking, he chooses not to say anything, probably out of kindness. Why don't you tell me more about this vacation of yours? Where were you planning to go? Oh, right. Well, I actually wanted to ask you about it before. Is Frostpeak Town too far away from here?
Huh?
Did you say Frostpeak Town? Yeah, I was looking for places to visit that were good for relieving stress. Not beaches, mind you, something to actually let my frustrations out. So I kept searching and found a bunch of articles saying how skiing was really good for all that. Then let's just say I chose a place that was furthest away from home to feel like I was genuinely going on a trip. Haha, a bit of a thrill seeker, aren't we? I mean, not really, but I guess I need a bit of excitement to take my mind off things.
Is that so? I'm curious.
That smile should be illegal. Probably is illegal. By the way, to answer your last question, Frostpeak Town is around this area. Really? Yes. I sense a butt coming. But it's a few hours away by car, unfortunately. Oh. There is a bus that takes you there, though, and the bus stop isn't far from here. Then again, the snowstorm yesterday did quite a number on the roads, so it'll probably take a while until all the snow is removed. They will most likely have to repair the damage, too. Fucking hell. Do you know how much time it will take until the buses resume their usual route? About a week, I'm assuming. Shit. There goes my vacation. Guess I had to stay in this area then. What about hotels? Are there any around here, Crow? Hotels? I don't think so. Not many people come visit this area. They don't? Well, I mean, look, it's not a surprise, is it? Not during winter, anyhow. What does that mean? Unlike Frost Peak, this village doesn't have any real attractions per se. Not to mention, only about 11 people live here. Still more than I expected. Farmers and people with summer vacation houses, to be more precise. Oh, okay then. So it's not like they're always around. Well, and me. Wait, this is a rural area? More so in the other seasons. It's mostly deserted during winter since this village is not well suited to shelter cattle in such harsh weather conditions. It's most likely the reason why this village is called Winter Hollow. Why is it bolded like that? That looks so ominous. Winter Hollow. Sounds kind of cool, but also a bit ominous. See?
A bit similar to partial migration, don't you think?
Now's not the time. Now that he mentions it, that must also be why I saw no one on the way here. I'm pretty sure Frost Peak has a hotel in its town, but what am I supposed to do then? We don't say anything for a while. What is there to say? I mean, this is probably the unluckiest break I've had in a long time. Getting a flat and having no replacement for it, forgetting my gloves when going to such a cold place, getting caught in a snowstorm in a village that's pretty much deserted save for one person. Am I cursed or something? Why can't luck be on my side for once? Burnout, it's a fucking worse. I can't even take a vacation properly. Crow is the first one to break the silence.
Why don't you stay here for a few days?
Huh? Did I hear him right? Why do you look so surprised? Considering there aren't many alternatives, I think it's a good idea, don't you think? I don't want to impose. Oh no, his expression looks kind of went from smiling to a neutral face. I don't think that was a good sign. Uh-oh. Are you sure? I don't want to impose. You're not. I wouldn't have offered you to stay otherwise. Then, okay, I'll stay.
Alrighty.
His enthusiasm is so infectious that I find myself jumping for joy as well. Seems I have a roommate now. Or a cabin mate, rather. Thank you, Crow. I mean it.
We're going to have so much fun you'll never want to leave.
Oh, that's not good. Stop teasing me like that or I might just believe you. I'll go wash the dishes. Oh, you don't have to. I flashed my palm at him before he finishes his sentence. Nope, you're already letting me stay in your home for a whole week. The least I can do is help you with the dishes and a few other things. Alright. Good, I'll be right back. For real. I'm just waiting for that switch. I arranged the dirty mugs, plates, and teapot on the tray. And head back to the kitchen.
I wasn't joking before, Snowflake.
What? What? What do you mean you? What? Which part? What did I miss? Day 2. This cabin actually looks pretty cozy, though. After waking up from one of the best night's sleeps I've ever had, I make sure to clean myself up in the bathroom. Whew, thank God Crow has so many spare toothbrushes. I guess it makes sense that you need to supply yourself with a whole bunch of stuff if you live in the woods. Can't really make a quick trip to the grocery store, can you? I didn't see a car outside the cabin though, so maybe he gets everything delivered? The farmers probably sell him some stuff too. Who knows? Once I'm presentable enough, I make my way to the kitchen. I crave the smell of rice cooking on a stove, and the sound of Crow's masterful skill of cutting veggies at a ridiculous speed. Better not call out to him just yet or he might cut himself by accident. The moment I move to head to another room though, Crow notices me and stops dead in his tracks. Oh. He leaves the knife on the counter and approaches me. Oh good, he left the knife on the counter! Good morning, Aspen. I was about to go wake you up. Morning. Somehow this feels a little like deja vu. I just think it's funny that the writer specifically points out that he leaves the knife on the counter before coming over. Feels a little like deja vu, don't you think? Yeah. We spoke to each other like this yesterday too. Actually, I was thinking the same thing. Oh look at them, being on the same wavelength and all that. Aha, perhaps this will become something of a daily ritual for us? Lunch will be ready in a little bit, by the way. Wait, lunch? I know I went to sleep earlier than usual, but still, did the bath relax me that much? Jeez, I slept like a log. Maybe it's the effect of the... Oh my god, please don't say it. Log cabin. That was terrible. Well, you laughed, didn't you? This cheeky buster. Yeah, whatever. But honestly speaking, you were under a lot of stressors yesterday. It's no wonder you slept so much. If anything, isn't it a good thing? I imagine your job doesn't let you rest very well. You're not wrong there. Anyway. So you need help with the food?
Don't worry about it.
It's almost done. But you can help me by setting the table in the living room if you want. Sure, I'll go ahead and do that then.
Thank you.
One set table later, I wait for Crow by sitting on a two-seater couch. But not for long. The neatly arranged bookshelves in the corner room catch my eye once again. All of them are hardcovers, all of them have spines with no titles. Huh? Books that look a bit worn out and faded, but not to the point where you can say they're old. Just that they were read several times. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really curious about this collection. What does Crow like to read? Before I change my mind and chicken out, I grab a British book from one of the shelves. It's the only one with a vibrant color. Oh, that's not ominous. It's almost like they want you to take that book. Let's see. Winter Ecology, Living in the Cold. Well, that's fitting, alright. We have all heard about ecology at least once. How it studies the interrelationships between living things and their environment. How it strives to explain the behavior of a species around the world. It is vast, it is ever-changing. But how much does it truly change in the realm of winter? Recent discoveries have shown the incredible strategies that living things have implemented in order to pull through the cold climates. This in turn reinforces the fact that we are all connected. All connected? It begs the question. How much is truly necessary to survive? Why was that why was that a jump scare? Why did that appear in the form of a jump scare? Oh god, is he going to like slowly take away our necessities or something? The sound of Crow's footsteps distract me from going any further. I decided to come clean. I know he said I should feel at home, but for some reason it kind of feels like I invaded his privacy. Thanks for waiting, Snowflake. I fidget with my hands. What's wrong? I'm sorry, Crow. I looked at one of your books without permission.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Feel free to read any books you like. Except for my diary, probably. Most of them are research-oriented, though, so I'm not sure if you'll be interested. Wait. Huh? Out of curiosity, which one did you pick? That one? I point to the only red hardcover on the shelves. None of the others were red, so it made me curious. Are you okay? You're just dandy. Was I not supposed to read it? I'm so... No, you're fine. It's not that. It's really not that, honest. Just... Oh, it's a sheepy. No. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, Hsialu. Don't fall for it. That research book happens to be written by yours truly. Do not find him cute. Do not find him cute. That's how they get you. Oh. Oh! The art style is cute. There we go. It's still a work in progress, though. I'll keep working on it this week. For real, when they start to break the fourth wall, that's like, that's the scariest shit. I think I played a Doki Doki literature club, and like that was the scariest visual novel though I've contacted so far. Yeah. On the other hand, I played a lot of horror RPGs though, and those usually work pretty well. I don't know, maybe I'm just easy to scare. That's really cool, Crow. I hope it goes well.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aspen. I can't help but wonder though. Is so writing from research books normally that intense? Maybe he's just passionate about his work. By the way, if you're interested, I can show you some of my favorites later. Many of these books have taught me a lot of what I know today. There have been some especially brilliant scientists throughout history. I mean, I don't think there are many like actual horror visual novels either. I've only like seen like dark themes so far, aside from, you know, Doki Doki Literature Club, which is like actually horror. Sure, that'd be nice. I have to ask though, how can you tell all of these apart? There's nothing written on their spines or even their front. Each book has a number and a symbol assigned to it depending on the topic. I like to keep them organized in this manner since the Texas hardcovers look more aesthetic and neat. Oh, is that why? Well, you're certainly dedicated, that's for sure. Never thought of it that way, but I guess you have a point. I doubt I do have my own bookshelves though. Too annoying to keep track of what's what. Let's eat, shall we? Crow places our lunch on top of the placements I previously set on the wooden table. Don't mind if I do. That actually looks nice! I know! Yeah, I also had a friend watch me play because I got too scared in the middle. It looks so good. I love salmon rice. I want some salmon rice. You do? I'm glad. I don't have a rice cooker here. Blah, the blasphemy. I'll be sure to remember that. Wasting no more time, and before I end up salivating all over my clothes, I wolfed down the meal with gusto. Every flavor is so rich. The smoky and juicy salmon, the fluffy and buttery rice. It's impossible to keep the smile off my face. I love food. That was delicious. A happy success then. Hell yeah. Once we finish eating, Crow starts piling up the dishes as if it was the most natural thing in the world. Wait, Crow. Huh? Don't you remember what I said yesterday? I'll take care of that. Button. Crow looks to the side, but he still doesn't let go of the dishes. Alright, time for plan B. Look, we don't have to wash them right away. Can't we talk a little more? Oh, definitely. With this, he finally sits back down on the sofa. And he told me I should relax. Can you not see the irony? What would you like to talk about? Well, I feel like we talked a lot about me yesterday. I'm interested in knowing more about this place. Do you have a TV? Maybe News could tell me some info about the weather and such. Crow fidgets with his hands. I'm sorry, Snowflake. I don't really watch TV anymore, so I didn't bother to bring one when I moved here. So I admit I miss watching it. Ned Talks, and Nature Planet. It's okay. Honestly, I'm pretty much the same in that regard. I mean, who even watches TV anymore other than Netflix and other streaming services? Still, never hurts to ask, am I right? That's true. Oh, so you moved here? Did you have me fooled all along and are actually a city boy? Yeah, same. I like holding hardcover books, but they don't really last long. Well, I'm in my 30s, so hardly a boy. And frankly, I don't know much about the city either. I moved from another village that's west of Winter Hollow. Oh, don't tell me Frostpeak Town? MC's pronouns are they, them, so yeah, he called them Snowflake. Frostpeak is a beautiful place to live, but no, I moved from a village called Veredas Falls, even further to the west. And that's why, like, Aspen also gave him a nickname. I think it was Jewel. That's a pretty name. What kind of place is it? I don't know where Jewel came from, though. Crow breaks eye contact and sighs. He leans against the back of his seat and supports his elbow on Sofa's arm before resting his chin on his hand. A little boring, to be honest. Not much to do. I see. He looks a bit uncomfortable. I should change the topic. By the way, I know you say you don't have a TV, but what about Wi-Fi? I noticed I didn't have any reception on my phone, but maybe if I connect to your Wi-Fi. Crow looked at me as if I'd grown 3 heads. Why, Rye? You're definitely. Oh my god, look at this face. Look at Aspen's face. You're definitely not a city boy. Some things have difficult names, alright? I'm willing to bet nature has names that are even more complicated. Huh? You don't think so? I mean, I hope you think so. Why does automatically add a don't in there? Of course, a nature nerd would say that. Anyway, don't worry about it. Back to the topic. Wi-Fi is a wireless connection to the internet. It's very convenient, but I guess it's not really necessary if you only have one device. You don't have internet either, right? I'm sorry. I do know what is, though. It's just not really for me. I'm not very good with that kind of technology. The most I'm willing to do is have an electric generator. But shouldn't you have, like, hold on, let me quickly adjust my model again. But shouldn't you have, like, Wi-Fi? I mean, some form of internet so you can make sure that your research is not, like, overlapping, or if, like, there's no, like, new information or whatever regarding your, your thing. Very curious. Very curious. Hey, it's okay. Sure, internet is convenient, but I think it's really admirable that you're very hands-on for research. Hi, Stacy. We are playing a visual novel today again. So far, MC is stuck in a snowstorm and and this quote-unquote nice research scientist person has kindly taken them in for a week or something. If anything, I wish I could be less addicted to social media otaku culture. Right? There are just so many things you had to see for yourself. And reading things from the internet doesn't hit quite the same as feeling the texture of paper in your hands. Well, I've always loved the smell of books. Me too, but I don't trust you. What is going on? Before we know it, it's already evening, and we spent most of the day talking about various topics. I had to say that I'm getting more and more interested in Crow's research. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Maybe he's like on the run or something. Maybe he's like purposely off the grid. Do you think I could help you with it, like when you go outside and observe nature or forage for stuff? You'd like to accompany me? Are you kidding? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Sure, lots of people go skiing, but not everyone can say they've been studying winter ecology with a bona fide specialist. Well, I certainly wouldn't mind. It'll be nice to finally have some company. And there are things books can't teach. You had to see them for yourself. But we'll have to go tomorrow morning. Winter days are much shorter after all. The sky's already turning dark. Wait. Yeah, that's totally fine. I wouldn't want to be alone in the dark either way, especially given how I got caught in a snowstorm nearly 2 days ago. It's getting a bit chilly. Should we make some tea? Yeah, but let me wash the dishes first. He's not gonna say something weird. Oh, okay, no. With Crow right by my side, I pick up the plates and take them to the sink. It still makes me a bit queasy making you wash the dishes. You're a guest. Come on, it's no big deal. Have you never divided household chores with anyone? Not really. I've managed on my own for most of my life. Ramila's experience is probably not the same as mine. I know it, and yet I can't help but feel like I can relate. Do you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Lonely, huh?
Not anymore.
What? What? No, I don't like that face. I don't like that face. I quickly bent down to grab the broken pieces. Ugh. But unintentionally cut the palm of my hand in my haste. Shit, and it had just gotten healed from the frostbite too. Aspen! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Sorry, Crow, I broke your-
I don't care about the stupid plate!
Instead of waiting for an answer, Crow grabs my wrist and puts my hand under the faucet. Fuck, it's still bleeding! With vigor and precision, he lathers up my hands with a green herbal soap until there are no signs of red. It seems to calm him down a little since he's no longer grating his teeth. But he doesn't let go of my hand. This is not sweet. Crow, I think I'm alright now. We can let go.
No, not yet.
I don't dare interrupt him again, so I stare at him while he gets a hold of a first aid kit and takes out a small round container. Don't worry, it won't sting. He opens the lid, draws a finger in the creamy ointment, and rubs it over my wound. It has a minty fragrance. Finally, he covers it with gauze. Honestly, be more careful, won't you? It wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, yeah, I'll be more careful. That's a good bean. Good bean. I don't think I should tell him I got hurt because he caught me off guard in the first place. Thanks, Crow. We were about to have some tea, yeah? The tea that we shouldn't trust. I'll make us some tea. Alright. Great. Anything to get me out of this awkward conversation? Oh no, please don't say something creepy.
Nothing will come between us.
Yeah, there's something creepy. Nothing. No person, no animal. Not even a pesky wound.
I'll make sure of it.
Okay, I get scared way too easily, but that expression like really caught me off guard. Like, what the heck? I knew he was a yandere. I just didn't expect it to be like quote revealed to the player that soon. Come on, come on. For the 100th time in a row, I look at the upper left corner of the screen. Nothing. I met with the same no service text, almost like it's mocking me. Maybe it is. Ugh. Really, the only thing I could confirm by charging my phone is the time. I already know I'm pretty much wasting my vacation. No need to say it to my face, you dumb rectangle. Hey, you at least got like good pancakes and good tea. Great insult skills, Aspen. Although it does remind me of like the story of Hades and Persephone. You know how Persephone, I mean, she shouldn't eat, you know, the food that's in the underworld, but she ends up eating a pomegranate. So she ends up getting stuck there for at least like half a year because she ate 6 pomegranate seeds. I know, I like it. I like the MC's name too, Aspen. Touch some grass. See, it still blows my mind that Crow had no idea what Wi-Fi was. Again, the MC is not a girl. The MC is a non-binary person. I mean, come on, who mistakes Wi-Fi for Wild Ride? Are we even from the same planet? It's kind of adorable though. Oh, I 100% think he purposely blocked the service. Plus, he does know what phones and the internet are. Thank God. But of course he doesn't have either. Classic Aspen bad luck. Why was he so serious yesterday? I mean, yeah, I was bleeding a little, but it wasn't that bad, right? Whatever. Let's not overthink too much, Aspen. You're doing something fun today, which is... After getting my fill of yawns and limb stretching, I approach a wardrobe to choose the clothes I'm gonna wear. Why do you have a wardrobe? Yesterday, Crow insisted I put them inside a drawer so he didn't wrinkle inside my backpack. Oh, there we go. Because, oh, no, he's like slowly making it so that you're living with him. Like you're actually moving into his cabin. Did you ever like, why did you ever question why he has like spare rooms? I forgot if we I forgot if we even asked this before, because I mean, Aspen did note that this place is like bigger than it seems. Speaking of my backpack, I should probably take it with me. It'll come in handy for carrying me any wild foods or herbs we come across. All set! I'm about to turn around until I make eye contact with the bunny from the picture on top of the wardrobe. Although I did notice it the first day I came here, I wasn't in the right headspace at the time to actually care. It's pretty cute. I didn't know there was a species of snow bunnies. Guess you learn something new every day. When I reached the hallway, Crow was pulling the cords of a drawstring bag to close it tightly. The sack looks so full it feels like it's gonna burst. Better not be a dead body. Damn, are you carrying a tent in there? Aspen, I didn't realize you were up. Suspicious. Rise and shine, am I right? Indeed. Good morning, Snowflake. Morning! So, are you gonna tell me what you got there? Haha, I guess it just looked pretty stuffed, doesn't it? Let's see, I packed our lunch, our thermos of hot tea, some tools for foraging. Reconsidering, I think I should have probably taken space into account. Hey now, your assistant's got you covered. We can use my backpack to carry our findings. With a self-satisfying snort, I crouch and pat the bag lying at my feet. Crow clasps his hands together and grins.
Thank you.
That'd be a lot of help. Do we have everything we need then? Yes, are you ready? I raised my hands in the air to show him the winter gloves he gave me yesterday before heading to sleep. I didn't forget them this time. So I see. I'm glad they fit you well. Thank you for lending them to me. Oh, it's just, they were actually meant as a gift. Wait, really? I was gonna say that it's been a while since we last had like a choice, like some choices show up. Are you sure I can have them? That's really kind of you, Crow, but I think so far I've just been really neutral of things. But are you sure I can have them? Aren't they important to you? I have quite a few pairs in my room, don't worry about it, really. Besides, I think that color suits you more. Dear God, how does he do that? My cheeks are on freaking fire over here. No, don't fall for that! Don't fall for that! I clear my throat for a few seconds until I can finally muster something coherent. Thank you. You're very welcome. Now you won't be able to forget me. What? Yeah, huh? Well, oh my God, you got so red. Relax, I was just teasing you. Yeah, I totally knew that. I didn't know that. Unless he's teasing about teasing. Or teasing about teasing about teasing. God, I suck at being flirted with. You know, I'm 100% sure I wouldn't be able to forget him anyway. Not with that smile. In this really, really weird living space. Crow puts on his jacket and slides a drawstring bag over his shoulder. I follow suit with my own jacket and backpack. He looks... Well, that looks like a raincoat, so he looks exactly like one of those stalker characters now. He just needs a hood now. Now we're definitely ready. That we are. He takes his keys from his pants pocket and locks the front door.
After you.
Run! They have nowhere to run to anyway. I don't know why I said that. Once outside in the snow, I glanced back at the log cabin. It's kind of weird to think how a mere 3 days ago this was the scene of a blizzard. Right now it's so... peaceful. The cabin looks kind of old in comparison to the inside. It's an interesting contrast, yet it still makes me wonder why it's like that. Not gonna lie, before we step into the snow, my memory of its outer appearance has still been a bit foggy. Guess that's what a combination of stress, freezing weather, and passing out can do to someone. I feel a hand on my shoulder. Are you okay? Yeah, I was just looking at the cabin. Couldn't really appreciate the first time because of the snowstorm. Among other things.
I see.
And did it leave an impression on you? Well, I fiddled my fingers. It looks a bit unexpected compared to the inside. You can say the word old, you know. I don't bite. My cheeks turn scarlet. God damn it, I really need to work on my poker face. Right, just needs the glasses and a black hat. When I moved here, the inside wasn't much different from the outside. It was just as shabby, just as ancient. Wow, and you decide to remodel it? And he already has a knife, so I don't know if he has it with him now, but he has one. That's right, I'm not picky, but I very well couldn't live in a rundown place either. But then, why didn't you remodel the outside too? Was it too expensive? Not particularly, I just thought it had a charm of its own. Like, unsuspecting, maybe? Something that appears to be a certain way at first, but then takes you aback. See? An unexpected charm, just like you said. You're full of surprises, aren't you? Oh?
Does that mean you're even more interested in me?
No comment. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Why didn't know? Why was too honest? Crap. That is not good. I see. Well, no matter. I can't help but feel like he's disappointed. But how was I supposed to answer that?
Alrighty.
Let's get going, yes? Lead the way. The weather is really good today. Very clear and there's moisture in the air. Besides chaga and pine needles, we might be able to get some wintergreen berries if we're lucky. Yeah, he probably doesn't want to attract other people, but on the other hand, he tried to, it seems like he's like luring, I don't know if this is like a regular thing for him, to like lure people in, to lure people who are stuck in snow blizzards in, I don't know. I never heard of wintergreen berries before, what do they look like? They're similar to red cranberries, but if you put them next to each other, the taste will give away which is which. Really? Is it a different kind of sweetness? Nope, wintergreen berries have a minty flavor. Minty? And they're still considered berries? I know, right? Another wonder of nature. What if there's like a twist and like the MC turns out to be the yandere? While keeping the conversation going, continue walking along the snowy path for a while. I feel like sharks get a bad reputation because of the movie, you know? But they're more chill than dolphins. They are. Appearances can certainly be deceived. Oh! Crow stops dead in his tracks. What is it? Without saying anything, he takes my hand and leads me to a certain striped tree. I lift my head up and squint to follow the trail of the bark. And I see it. A blackened mass protruding from the trunk. The mushrooms! Is that... I didn't expect it to look like charcoal. That's actually a very good comparison. I'll show you how to harvest it. Crow puts the sack on the ground and grabs a big knife from inside. He then gains a bit of momentum and jumps towards the birch tree. And here, my friends, is the irrefutable proof that humans are related to monkeys. Thank you for coming to our net talk. No, I shouldn't laugh at that. This is not cute. This is not cute. They're not bonding. I'll be right there with you. Without wasting any more time, Crow reaches the charcoal mass and cuts off a small portion. Finally, he slides down and joins me on solid ground.
This is a chaga mushroom.
I lean in towards the fungus. Unlike the black mass exterior, the core is a completely different color. Wow, it's really orange. It is, isn't it? That means this one's healthy. There we go. Alright! They're not bonding. They're not! They're not! I refuse. Let me carry it in my bag.
Thank you.
Thank you, Snowflake. No, I'm not falling for him. I'm falling for the relationship, and I don't want to.
Alrighty.
Alright, just a little bit longer. We'll have lunch. Does that sound good? Sounds good to me.
Excellent.
Excellent, he says. When we reach the side of the forest filled with pine trees, the non-toxic pine trees that is, Crow grabs a knife in his bag to carefully cut off some needles. No, we're not falling for this, guys. Once he finishes putting them inside a small pouch, we sit down on a couple of nearby stumps. At last, a place to rest my legs. Walking on snow is more tiring than it looks. It feels good though, don't you think? What is that? Oh, is that the chaga tea? When I turn to look at him, Crow hands me a thermos lid filled with a golden colored drink. Low herbs flowing at the top give it away. It's pine needle tea. Oh, okay, it's pine needle tea. I keep it in my hands for a few seconds and then take a sip. With the needles in there. I know they're not actual needles, but like with like the needle leaves in there. Unlike chaga, this tea is more aromatic and has a minty, slightly citrusy flavor. Yeah, it does feel good. Thanks, Crow. I drink the rest of the tea. My body feels warmer now. I think I like this one better than chaga. Don't say it after he went through the trouble of like showing you how to harvest chaga. It's very refreshing, isn't it? You can have more if you want. Maybe in a few minutes. I'm starving. Right on the dot. Does your stomach have a clock or something? It should, like if you've been like eating properly at the right times. You were saying? Anyway. Ooh, those look good. Trying and filling not to look too embarrassed, Crow takes out a couple of toasted sandwiches from a plastic container inside his bag. But what's in there? Spinach, mushroom, and grilled cheese. I like the way you think. That sounds so good! Oh my god. I want toasted sandwiches with spinach, mushroom, and grilled cheese. Or something fancy, but I hope you find it tasty. There's no doubt in my mind that I will. And no weird condiments in there. That's amazing. And I'm right. A few bites later, the sandwich is long gone. MC goes by Laylam. Please refer to them by Laylam, not she. But yeah, I don't know if they're actively not trying to fall for him, but but I'm not on board with this. God, mushrooms and cheese go well with so many things. It's almost criminal. For real, for real. I know, I want to eat grilled cheese. What are you thinking about? Grilled cheese. But a full tummy really makes for a happy heart. I couldn't agree more. Trying new recipes and exploring new flavors is something I enjoy as well. Maybe you could also take inspiration from a nearby restaurant. I could try— Ah! What's wrong? I completely forgot about my car. The one that broke down is probably like buried under snow now. Well, kinda. Mostly just got a flat tire. But I should really look for it to make sure it didn't get destroyed in a snowstorm. Cars are fucking expensive after all. I stand up and pat my butt a few times to get rid of any remaining dirt. I'll be right back. Crow grabs my arm. What?
No.
What? We should start heading back. It won't be much longer until it gets dark. I just want to check real quick. Mushroom does go with everything. Well, yeah, there are sweet mushrooms, though. Look, I remember this path. My car shouldn't be that far ahead. I've never had any, but I don't think. Oh, no. I guess, you know, what do you call it? Wood ears? Wood ears? The kind of fungus that kind of reminds me of chaga, I guess. They're sweet, I think.
How do you know you're not making a mistake? You don't know the area like I do.
I think our mistake was to let us stay. Not to mention the blizzard, your car must be covered in snow anyway, so it'll be even harder to spot. He's been weird. Is that really the case? It'll get dark soon. We shouldn't be here when that happens.
It's not safe.
It's a fungus, and it's a type of fungus. I don't know if we would call it a mushroom, but yeah, it's called wood ear, I think. I guess it's true that I don't know this area very well, but well, I guess it depends on how you cook it, huh? I mean, I've had like wood ear juice, and that's sweet. And then it's like put in like sweet soup as well, so so maybe that's why I have the impression that it's sweet. But it can also be like added in savory dishes. Please, Aspen. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for understanding, he says. Of a hurried pace, Crow puts back all the containers inside his drawstring bag. Let's get going, shall we? Yeah. On one hand, he has a point. It's dangerous to be outside in the dark. But also, did no one decide to bring a flashlight? Unless, like, he's worried about a blizzard coming. In which case, yeah, we should go back, but... Almost home. Why does he sound so relieved? Because you almost ran away, Aspen. Let me grab my keys. That's true, that's true. It's too bad that we don't really have, like, wood ears here. I haven't had them in a long time. What was that sound? Good soup. Good soup is hard to come by. Ugh, damn it, I should have put them inside my coat. While Crow is busy searching for the keys, I try to pinpoint the location of the sound. Where is it? That's... why does the crow have red eyes? I raise my head and discover the culprit of the flapping noise. Up on the cabin's roof. Feet perched on the chimney. Disturbing and piercing stare. There's a single crow. A crow of red eyes. Oh good, so it's real, it's not an artistic choice, it actually has red eyes. Day 4. Just gonna ignore the crow then. Dried wood ear is good too, yeah. What is this place? It's almost like... Hold on a second, am I dreaming? And what's with all the fog? There's no floor, but I can walk just fine for some reason. Guess I'll keep walking. That's the only thing you can do at this point, huh? Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Are you going to keep me walking this smoggy maze until I'm 84? That's very specific. I look like a fucking idiot. If I'm supposed to learn a deep, dark secret or whatever, at least give me a sign. This lightly breaks the fourth wall. A different kind of sign. Fog is kind of overrated. There you go, there's your sign.
Why are you still here?
Oh damn. It speaks. Excuse me?
Why are you still here?
Is this like one of those, like, the Nor ravens? What do you mean?
Why?
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 Stop! I can't leave. I don't hate being here. Crow is nice. Really nice. I still miss my home though, but what can I do? The bus won't come until the snow is removed. And with my luck, who's to say there won't be another snowstorm? I don't really have a choice right now. Why am I talking to a crow? Not sure what I expected. I know.
Be trusted.
Come again?
He cannot be trusted.
Wait, mysterious crow. It's kind of your fault. It's kind of your fault that we're here right now.
He cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted. Lies. All lies.
That's true. Aspen's face always has a forlorn look on it. Probably because they're stuck in a place, stuck in a log cabin, and they have no idea. They should be on vacation, but they're stuck here, and also they have no idea if their car is alright or not. And cars are expensive. Funny picture. Wardrobe. Cozy bed. The wooden texture of the walls. I'm awake. I'm finally awake. God. You want to be a mysterious crow? Like, how so? I cover my face in my hands. What the hell was that dream? Did that really happen? Like to wake Aspen up? Like, actually? Oh shit! Oh, I wipe my forehead with the back of my hand. It's kind of ironic that you know, Crow's name is Crow, but then like this actual mysterious crow is like warning us against him. I'm all sweaty. Better take a shower. This is like my kind of interior design though, like cozy and like earthy tones. Oh, I really needed that. Can't believe I actually managed to sleep through breakfast. Again. Even after seeing that weird bird and all. It looked just like the one from yesterday. Maybe it's because you saw the weird bird that you slept through breakfast because you couldn't wake up. Yeah, I guess it is, but also it's kind of creepy and says the same thing over and over again. Which again reminds me of like the raven from Edgar Allan Poe's poem. Did crows always have red eyes? No. No. Aspen? Yeah? Oh, thank God. I went to wake you up, but you weren't in your room. So I thought maybe I would find you here. Sorry, I want to take a shower. Did you need to use the bathroom? I'm almost done changing.
Don't worry about it.
I just wanted to let you know lunch is almost ready. Awesome! Not gonna lie, I'm actually looking forward to it. I really love your cooking. No, that's how they get you, Crow. Sorry, you just caught me off guard.
Thank you.
I'm so glad to hear that. He's thinking, oh, my plan is working. Haha. I
wouldn't mind cooking for you for the rest of my life.
K. What? I mean, having a private chef for the rest of your life is fine. It's like a pretty good deal, actually. Just kidding. Nothing, just talking to myself. I'll wait for you in the living room. Crow's footsteps get farther away until the sounds fade into the distance. Well, thankfully it's not awkward between us anymore. I think. I also like how Aspen has like perpetual dark circles under their eyes. Yeah, whatever. After getting dressed and drying my hair with a towel, I make my way to the living room. Less than 5 minutes later, Crow arrives with the usual food tray and places it on the table. Hey, to be fair, I mean, Aspen is like, is pretty much abused at the workplace, so I mean, like even if like it's stuck here, I mean, isn't it still better than going back to that horrible place, right? I don't know. All done. Help yourself, Snowflake. Oh. No, all the food in this game looks so good. God damn it. The comforting smell of stew makes its way up to my nose. It's filled with veggies, meat, rosemary, and a mouth-watering broth. God damn it. Time to dig in. Oh my gosh, what is this? It's so chewy and rich. I've never had this type of meat before. Better not be human meat. Oh, it's venison. Okay. Venison? Holy... Okay, gotta be honest here. Never thought venison meat was something I'd try. I wonder if the foods change if like, if you choose like vegan or like vegetarian options. Ever. And yet here we are. And yet here we are indeed. Do you like it? Oh, hell yeah.
Excellent.
I may be kind of mean if the foods didn't change. It's like, oh, I know you said you were vegetarian, but here's some venison. I chew and savor every mouthful of this stew until only a few drops are left. But you don't waste food in Aspen land, so I dip a piece of bread and clean the rest of the bowl with it. The only bag that's never left me behind. I know, stop making me hungry. I have very limited ingredients I can get my hands on here. You really don't miss, huh? Everything was great, as always. It's my pleasure. Besides, you always look so happy when you eat my food. It makes it all worth it. Oh god, seriously? Well, that's a bit embarrassing. But I guess it's no wonder. He hunts, I presume? But I guess it's no wonder. Good food does make me smile.
Indeed.
Indeed, he says. Hmm? What is it? Ack, don't tell me I have food on my face, don't I? Oh, please, no, not that. Not that ridiculous trope. Oh, no, it's... I grab a napkin from the food tray and vigorously wipe my mouth. Did I get it? Crow doesn't answer. No, please, no! Oh, there it is. He brings a hand to my cheek instead. Slap his hand away. No, I don't wanna get in trouble. But the other two options don't look very pleasing either. Which one's like the less of the evil? Hold his hand or stay still? I don't see why you want to close your eyes though, so let's just hold his hand. I tell you to buy me dinner first, but you've already cooked for me several times. No! Aspen is Shit, Aspen is I didn't mean to do that. Aspen is flirting. Shit. No, I wasn't. He quickly removes his hand. You just had an eyelash under your eye. Right. Aspen's face. Yeah, my no square. It's true, see? Crow shows me his thumb in a panic. Relax, dude, I was just kidding. Or was I? You're not the only one who can tease, you know. This is not cute. This is disturbing. Oh, of course. Cutie. No, he's not cute, Aspen. He's not cute. Anyway, I actually wanted to ask you something, Crow. Do you think we go outside again today? I know it's not that early anymore, but I have to make sure I properly store everything we harvested yesterday. It's important that it's well preserved so it lasts longer. Oh, it sounds like he's preserving like a dead body or something. You mean the chaga and pine needles? Precisely. I mean, what else? Haha. Though it's a shame we couldn't find any wintergreen berries after all. In any case, why don't you help me? I'll teach you how to make chaga powder. And if you want, I can show you how to make one of my herbal medicines too. What do you say? Why is he avoiding the question? Mood, don't touch my face. You gotta just sit it'll get dark soon, we can go outside tomorrow. But he suddenly changed the subject. Aspen? Fine. I'll concede. For now. But you better ask, I'll ask again, Crow boy. Crow boy. I can be very persistent when I want to. Yeah, you better be, otherwise we're all in big trouble. It's only day 3 too. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Sure, let's do it. Sounds like fun.
Alrighty.
Again, I wonder if like Aspen's gonna like pull a reverse Uno or something. Let's get the chaga from the kitchen, shall we? Oh yeah, that's true. There's mushroom that tastes like meat. Crow opens some of the upper cabinets, takes out a coffee grinder. And puts it on the counter. Wait, we're not going to use a mortar and a pestle? That's not a bad guess, actually. We're definitely going to use them for making herbal medicine later. For the powder, though, chaga mushroom is a bit lumpy and much too big for a mortar, so we'll use the grinder instead. Oh, that makes sense. Once they both wash up, we use our hands to break the chaga into small pieces so that they fit better inside the grinder. And thus the powder is born. This is so cool. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm not. What shall we do with the pine needles?
Don't worry about it.
I made sure to put a couple of bags in the freezer yesterday. Again, every time he talks about like preserving food, I just like I connected with him like preserving some sort of like dead human body part or something. The rest are being dried on a piece of cloth, but it'll take a few days, so. And why do you say you need to store the pine needles if you had already? You know what? Forget it. Let's see where this goes. We can make the medicine, right?
Indeed.
What are we making? I think a poultice will be good. It's pretty easy to make and only needs a few ingredients. Oh, that's like a skin remedy, isn't it? Yes, exactly. The kitchen counter is a bit small for us both, though. We should take everything to the living room. Sure thing. Crow grabs a handful of herbs, a roundish container of clay powder, and a knife, while I take the mortar and pestle, a cup of boiling water, and a small bottle of lavender oil.
Alrighty.
Let's stir the herbs. With incredible precision, Crow wastes no time cutting all the leaves. It reminds me of whenever he cuts veggies for the meals he prepares. I think we should be scared. When he's done, he puts them inside a mortar. Okay, put some water on top of the herbs. Please refer to Aspen with they, them pronouns and not she, her pronouns. How's this?
Excellent.
Crow's hand makes semicircular motions as he keeps grinding the wet leaves for several minutes. At some point, he asks me to add a few drops of lavender oil and a teaspoon of clay powder to the mixture. The final result is a green and creamy paste similar to pesto sauce. We spent a couple of hours making a number of poultices, creams, and ointments so that there's a hefty reserve in case of emergencies. What kind of emergencies? I give Crow the last of the empty containers and he pours the herbal ointment inside with the help of the pestle. All done. Yep, all done. Thanks for lending a hand. No worries, it was an interesting learning experience. Wonderful. Like a kitten who just woke up from a long nap, Crow stretches its limbs for a few seconds and starts putting all the dirty dishes away, including those from today's lunch. Oh, I interrupt myself when I nose the window. It's already dark. Sorry, did you say something? I was a bit distracted putting everything on the tray. Crow, do you think we can go outside tomorrow? And please don't avoid my question like you did this afternoon. Why? Huh? We just went yesterday, didn't we? And harvested plenty of things at that. I don't see why we should do it again if we don't need to. Because Aspen wants to check on their car, Crow. I mean, it did take a while to find the chocolate mushroom and walking towards the side of the forest that had non-poisonous pine needle trees. But I don't think we really harvest that much. Still, he's probably going to make another excuse if I point this out. I need a different approach. Look, if this is about your car... It's not. It's not? Well, it's not only about my car. Oh, okay. Apart from plants, you also study animals, don't you? Yes. I want to do that too. You see, I happened to see a crow yesterday. For a moment, I swear I see his right eye twitch. Hey! Crow also has red eyes. I don't know why I'm only noticing that now. But it's so quick and imperceptible that it's as if it never happened. Okay, and what about it? God, he's really not budging, is he? I can't help but feel that Crow is important. But let's not mention it had red eyes just in case. It reminded me that you were researching their habits and stuff. Oh yeah, no worries. It happens. Can we go out in the morning to see if we find any crows? Staying inside all the time is starting to feel suffocating. Plus, it was you who said there are things we had to see for ourselves, right? Look, Aspen. I know that's what I said a few days ago, but it's not that simple. The weather here is really unpredictable this time of the year. In fact, it's extremely likely that there will be another blizzard soon. What? No, don't listen to him! In the meantime, I can give you a book on crows if you want to learn more about them. And if you're feeling suffocated, I can always open one of the windows, but you really shouldn't be going outside. Yeah, there's a blizzard coming, but we're going to open the windows, okay.
It's not safe.
You keep saying, he cannot be trusted. I'll still have to go back home eventually. So which crow are you going to trust? So far, it looks like we should be trusting the mysterious crow. The moment those words come out of my mouth, an expression pulls in 180.
Why are you so persistent?
They did say that they can be very persistent. You know, I automatically, my fingers automatically flew to the keyboard because I was expecting a chase scene.
You really want to freeze to death? Is that it? Are you that stupid?
Oh, whoa, I don't appreciate being called stupid, but Oh no. Oh no, you didn't. Now wait a goddamn minute here, you fucking lettuce! Go, Aspen, but also be careful. Who the hell do you think you are? I'm someone who knows the dangers and implications of what you want to do.
Someone with fucking common sense! Something that you clearly don't have!
What? Fuck this. Fuck you. I'm not going to sit around here talking to a pig-headed imbecile who thinks he knows what's best for me better than myself. Let us go. Then maybe you should leave tomorrow morning. Maybe I will. Fine. Really? Really? Fine. With the conversation clearly over, I storm off all the way to my room. Oh no, he's probably going to like confine us or lock us in a room or something. Ugh, he makes me so angry. I scream into the bedpillow and kick my legs on the mattress. What the hell is his problem? A lot of things. He can't tell me what to do. I'm a fucking adult. He doesn't own me. You know, I do have common sense. Probably. I can't deny that I did seem worried, but why won't he tell me anything? Pro. Yeah, like what are you hiding? Yeah, like what if it is like a reverse Uno thing where Crow is actually trying to protect us, but like in a very sicko way, and like there actually is something dangerous outside. Morning already, huh? I yawn and stretch out my limbs. We'll see. Let's see if he wakes up early and apologize. I didn't even change my clothes to go to sleep yesterday. The fight must have exhausted me. I still don't think the crux of what I was saying was wrong. Wait. And if Crow reacted like that, then he really is hiding something. Okay, I'm glad you're getting there, but... well, it could be worse. No! They're settling. They're settling with the fact that it could be worse. If he wanted to murder me, I think he would have done so already. The way they immediately jumped to murder. There are worse things than murder sometimes, Aspen. Unless he's secretly the witch from Hansel and Gretel. That's exactly it, isn't it? Yeah, let's not think about that. Aspen! Aspen, you were so close! Anyway... good or bad, I don't want to jump to conclusions for actually knowing what the heck is going on. It'll be too late by the time you actually know what's going on. And for that, I need more information. Ugh, Aspen, Aspen, Aspen. Once I change my clothes, I go wash up in the bathroom. I make sure to splash my face with a good amount of water. I need to be fully awake for once. Ironically though, this morning is the earliest I've been awake since forever. Crow could be still sleeping. Should I make breakfast for once? Sure, why not? I kind of want to see his reaction. Can you make breakfast, Aspen? Crow's not here. Okay, he's definitely sleeping then. Well, I guess it's cooking time. Let's take the knife with you while you're at it. Alright, it's done. Mission complete. 5 days. I know, 5 days, Aspen. Once I finish cleaning everything up, I look at my creation placed upon a couple of ceramic plates. I don't think I'm a bad cook. Well, maybe decent is more accurate, but it's been a while since I made these. I hope they're edible at least. It's getting the disc that keeps getting worse. I'm not a bad cook. I'm a decent cook. Well, I hope they're edible. To be honest, I like to investigate the cabinet a bit more, but I shouldn't take any unnecessary risks right now. True, true. Crow could wake up at any moment. True. And there's no way he's going to, like, leave us alone in this cabin, would he? Would he? And no matter how hospitable he is, there's a difference between making yourself at home and snooping around for clues. He's not an idiot, and perceptive to boot. I shake my head and look in the direction of the kitchen door. Time to go look for him. Okay, since he didn't come to the kitchen yet, he must be washing up. They saw you! Crow? I came from the living room, didn't it? Who is he talking to? The mysterious crow! He's talking to the mysterious crow! As quietly as possible, I tiptoe across the hallway until I'm right next to the living room's entrance. The voices are definitely coming from the other side. I gulp. My hand touches the handle and ever so slightly begins to open the door. The window's open. That's unusual. Wait, what the? Is that a crow? That's why I keep telling you to leave it all to me.
What's the point if you show yourself? It makes everything more complicated.
Aspen isn't stupid. They already suspect something strange is going on.
I would not have made an appearance if you weren't taking so long. This is the first time this has happened. At this rate, I'm going to have to visit their dreams again.
What the hell did you just say?
The mysterious crow said casually, I'm gonna have to visit our dreams again. His face twists into a deep glare, one I've never seen before.
Again? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
You can see his face? That's risky. That means the angle was really risky.
Did I stutter?
Did I stutter?
Tell me one reason why I shouldn't kill you.
Because of the blood pact.
You're lucky you look like that. What does that mean? You're lucky you look like that. What was that noise? Shit. I step away faster than a freaking blue hedgehog. These damn creaky wooden doors. No think, only run. That's right, Aspen. Fuck. Please tell me I didn't completely screw up just now. Aspen? Okay, you've got this. Act normal. Crow enters the kitchen and approaches me. Crow, buddy! Fancy seeing you here. Oh, we're totally natural right now. Fancy seeing you here. What the fuck am I talking about? This is his home. Of course he would be here. I mean, good morning. Good morning. Kill me now. Oh, don't jinx yourself. This is a complete opposite of acting natural. Quick, find something to get me out of this awkward conversation. I spot my culinary creation not that far away from me. Oh, right. That's why I went to look for him in the first place. I made breakfast.
Huh?
What? I grab one of the plates and show it to him. Oh. They're not as good as yours, so don't set your expectations too high. Pancakes? Yeah. Hopefully they taste okay. I was going to use honey at first, but I've seen you eat lots of fruit these days, so I thought I'd change it up a little and use cranberry jam instead. Did you get up early to make these for me? Something like that. I know, right? Someone doesn't want to get sued. I mean, to be fair, like, they can't really just, like, run outside aimlessly. Especially if they don't know, like, what's wrong with their car, like, how their car is right now. But yeah. Can I try them? I mean, they were made for you, so go ahead. Crow picks up a fork and cuts a little piece. Wow, they're so good. Don't lie. Really? Yes. You're just saying that. I'm not. Did you try them? Not yet. Crow cuts another piece and puts a fork in my mouth. Just like stuffs it in their mouth. I didn't expect him to feed me himself. This is not cute. Stop it. Wait, why am I getting embarrassed by this? I'm not a high school anime girl. Yeah. Well, it's good. Isn't it? Not as good as his pancakes, though. I'll make some Mentego, please. Why don't you wait for me in the living room? Well, I mean, come on. Like, this guy can cook. I mean, that's already like pretty ensnaring. I guess the crow he was talking to already left. Sure. I'm about to head out when Crow touches my shoulder. Also, I like to talk about what happened yesterday. I mean, come on, they're on vacation. They just happen to have, like, free lodging and free food. It sounds like a pretty good deal. Would that be okay with you? Yes, I want to talk to you too.
Thank you.
See you in a bit, then. I nod and turn around. The window's closed again. I move towards it and try to open it. It won't budge. Either this is locked or my arms are too damn weak. Probably the latter. It's one thing to dream about a bird speaking to you, it's another thing entirely to have that same bird confirm they appeared in your dream. I'm not delusional. Something supernatural is clearly going on here. Clearly, you saw a bird speak, Aspen. What exactly? Ghosts? They said blood pact. Demons? Something else entirely? Well, they mentioned blood pact. I don't know what that means, but... I mean, I don't know what that specifically means, but... You know. Wait, we don't know that. We don't know if you'll be turned into food yet. As I've done a few times already these past few days, I take a look at Crow's collection of books. I don't see the red one I took a glance at the other day. Crow must have moved it to his room to keep working on it. Maybe to hide from me as well. Who knows at this point? Sorry to keep you waiting. No, it's alright. Crow places the usual tray on the wooden table. Soon enough, we both sit down in our respective seats and start eating. Even though we're sitting in the same place as before, Crow always chooses the one-seat sofa. It feels like we're further apart than ever. Don't read too into it, Aspen. The pancakes might have helped a little, but I guess things are still pretty awkward. Well, it's no wonder with our fight yesterday. And that's not even counting what I witnessed just a few minutes ago. Do you really not notice I was eavesdropping? I'm scared to look up. What if things don't get better? Didn't you say you were leaving, Aspen? I'm sorry. I went too far yesterday. It wasn't right. You even went as far as to make breakfast for us and all. To be honest, I'm feeling really ashamed right now. I panicked, and before I could stop myself, I ended up saying hurtful things. I hope you can forgive me, Aspen. Well, you caught it. He apologized, and now we're probably gonna forgive him. Yup, there is no option to not forgive him. Let's see. Your lettuce there is rad as hell. Yeah, sure. Let's lighten the mood. Your lettuce here is rad as hell. Thank you for apologizing, Crow. I can't say I wasn't mad, but I didn't fare much better, honestly. I'm sorry, too. Also, for the record, I think your lettuce hair is rad as hell. Lettuce... Aspen! Haha, you should see your face. I mean it, though.
Thank you.
If only you trusted me enough to tell me what's bothering you, too. By the way, I thought about what you said last night. Do you think you could wait a little longer? I promise we'll go outside again. To forage, to study animals, whatever you wish, truly. Including look at my car. The fact that you want to know more about nature, that you're interested in my research, it fills me with joy, more than I thought it would. But the weather really is unpredictable this time of the year. I thought it would let up sooner, however there's still a very high probability that another blizzard will strike between today and tomorrow. How convenient! Today and tomorrow! Oh, and that's not even taking into account the scant few hours of light we get. Winter days are already short, but in this area they're even shorter. I just want to make sure you're safe. The Yandere Handbook. There it is again, being safe. Safe from what? Because it sure doesn't feel like he's only talking about the blizzard. Then the bus won't be available a day after tomorrow? I'm sorry. He doesn't say anything else. I'm not sure what to say either. What is there to say? Indeed, what is there to say? I can't even contact anyone because there's no reception, let alone internet. Is there really nothing I can do? No, there is something. Crow, do you think you could lend me that book you told me about yesterday? Yesterday? Oh, you mean the book on crows? That's the one. Of course, but... Can't say, But are you okay? Can't say I am, no. I'm honestly pretty shocked right now. Oh, what am I saying? Of course you're not fine. That was a stupid question. Still, moping about won't help me. So I like to use this time to learn something instead. You're seriously amazing. What? No, nothing. Let me get you that book. You're not cute, Crow. Crow walks towards the bookshelf and takes out a grayish hardcover without hesitation. He wasn't kidding when he said he could tell them apart. Here you go, Snowflake. I hope you find it interesting. Oh, don't worry, I will. Thank you. I hug the book to my chest, then make a slight face and bend over, bring a hand to my stomach. Aspen? Oh god, are you alright? Do you feel sick? I guess I'm not feeling too hot. Sorry, I think I'll rest in my room for the day. Of course. Do you need any medicine? No, I'm okay. Just need to take it easy. Alright. Yeah, he has a crow fur necklace. A crow. Alright, please tell if you need anything, okay? I will. Thank you, Crow. Bye! I hope I won't see you for the next few scenes. Phew. Okay, I think that went well. I hope. What does the bunny symbolize? As soon as I take off my shoes to climb on the bed and make myself comfortable, I put the book on my lap and turn the first page. A study on crows, intelligent, adaptable, and self-aware. Time to learn about crows! Corvus, an especially well-known genus composed of medium to large-sized birds, which make up a third of the species in the Corvidae family. The most commonly known include ravens, rooks, and crows. While 133 species of Corvidae have been discovered to this day, only around 49 are included inside the Corvus taxonomy. Going even further than that, there are approximately 36 of these species which belong to the crow family alone. Holy 36? That's... wow, I didn't think there were this many variants. Crows are passerine songbirds which are generally black in color, although exceptions have been witnessed when it comes to different species. This also applies to their sizes as well as the color of their eyes. Huh. Interesting. The next several pages contain a detailed classification of the 30-something species of crows up to date. These include their scientific names and a group with several drawings, most probably drawn by Crow himself, portraying their appearance. Black eyes, white eyes. Come on, there's gotta be one with... Here! White-necked crow. Overall appearance is black with a few white feathers on the base of their necks, though rarely visible. Her eyes are a distinctive crimson red. No, this isn't it. This isn't it at all. It's completely different from the one I saw that day and the one in my dream. If anything, the most similar of them all has to be the carrion crow, but those have black eyes. Is it a new species then? Or is it not even a crow? There's no other way. To get the answers I want, to get the answers I need, I have to go outside. I have to go outside and find that red-eyed crow. If it is a crow. Alright, are we sneaking outside? It's 6:30 a.m. I put my phone back in my jacket's pocket. Last one's over. Backpack? Check. Water bottle and snacks? Check. Knife? Check. Good, we have a knife. Gloves? I slip one of my thumbs out the warm cover, enveloping my hands and caress the wool fabric. Check. Okay, I have everything. Thank God I asked Crow yesterday to open this window a little bit so I could get some fresh air during dinner. Now I know how this damn thing works. Can't leave through the front door after all. He probably has a key in his room and I'm not risking waking him up. Honestly, I wish I could have left from my room's window, but that fucking thing is sturdier than a rock. How suspicious. Mistakes were made. Alright, let's do this. Better be quick. Nailed it. No time to dawdle though, I've only got a few hours until it gets dark again. First things first, I need to find my car. I once did read a visual novel with a chase scene and it's like a time choice and you had to like choose the right directions to go. That was pretty cool, I guess. Unexpected anyway. Unexpected gameplay. It's so quiet. Too quiet. I can't help but feel some kind of unsettling presence in the air. Am I being too paranoid? I mean, that's what the woods do to you, and also since the snow sucks up sound, it should be pretty ominous. Yeah, how much longer until I find at least something? This feels too much like the first day I got here. There really isn't anything but snow and big-ass trees. Oh, hey! That's... The moment I arrived near the road, I spot a white metallic sheen that's all too familiar for me to mistake it. My car! Ugh! Ugh! What the fuck? What was that? I try approaching my car a second time for good measure, but the moment my foot gets near the wheels, I'm sent flying to the ground once again. What the hell is going on? What is going on? Okay. Careful now. Unlike the first two attempts, I only try to put a hand near whatever the hell is preventing me from reaching my wheeled companion. I don't fall this time, but there's definitely something there. Something like a force field of some sort. Well, if anything, this proves that there are paranormal things at play even more, Aspen says calmly. I crouch down to hug my knees and bury my head between them. Like, actually, they're saying it really calmly. What do? I was like, oh, well, looks like there's something paranormal going on. Alright, that's fine. What can I do? How the hell do you defeat the supernatural? I shall look for that crow. Even though my eyes are still closed, I shut them even tighter and squeeze my arms with my hands. Like a silly ritual to brace myself. This is an amazing background, though. Huh? Once I'm back on my feet, I spot an odd line of snow between my feet and the car. A line I hadn't noticed before. What the... Is this a line of the force field? I glance both to my left and right. The trail in the snow keeps going farther and farther. Guess there's no way around it. Step by step, I follow the line until not that far from where I'm walking. A reddish stain brings me to a dead stop. Blood. Is that dirt? Why? Why is dirt the first thing you think of when you see red? No, it's too red to be dirt. I move faster. And I see it. This wasn't here before. A strange symbol is carved in the snow. Perhaps a snowflake. Oh no, snowflake! Perhaps a star being pierced by arrows. It's disturbing all the same. The center looks like an open eye. The hue that's ingrained in its lines make them look like veins. It's unmistakable. It's unsettling. And it chills me to my core. Blood. Ah! A mysterious crow flaps its wings and lands right in front of me, putting himself between me and the symbol. He stares. He stares so deeply into my eyes that I feel a shiver coming.
You can't leave.
But you told me to leave. Oh really? Yeah, I kind of already figured. Is what I like to say, but this isn't the time to be sarcastic. Why? The crow glances at the symbol and back at me. He won't let you. I don't need to ask him who he's talking about. Still, this bird is no saint either. If he even is a bird at all. Crow seemed to imply he looked like one. I also haven't forgotten what he told Crow yesterday.
He's a liar.
Why? He pauses, considers my question for a moment. Then he plucks the feathers on his back. Or pretends to do so. The crow's eyes are on the symbol yet again.
There is something he hopes to achieve.
Immortality? I see. The crow looks puzzled when I open my backpack. Don't know if this will work, but it's the best I've got. I hope there's at least some bird instinct inside of him. If you tell me what he's hiding, I'll give you one whole granola bar.
Are you mocking me, human?
Human, huh?
You think I would fall for such a stupid bribe?
They're granola bars! A bribe? Perish the thought. Yes, it's the fucking bribe and you better fucking fall for it, you cryptic crooked beak. I can see the granola bars reflected in his eyes. He's tempted. Very tempted. But not entirely convinced. Oh, come on, don't get your feathers in a twist. I'm just sharing a snack with a very smart bird who warned me about imminent danger, is all.
One is not enough.
There are two. This fucking... Okay, I'll give you both granola bars. Happy now? Without answering, the crow pulls out the bars from my hands with such vigor that he tears my glove. Yuck! The sting in my palm makes me bring my hand close to my face. Figures, stupid bird tore my skin. God, it's like you've never eaten before. When I look back at him, he's already licking the crumbs from his beak. And not just the crumbs. A small drop of my blood seems to have made it to his mouth as well. Oh,
Still
gross.
not enough.
Gross. What did you just say? He turns his neck in my direction. I gulp and step back. Behind the cabin. Huh?
Go further beyond the cabin, then head straight. You will find your answers there.
Wait. Ah! Jeez, you... Huh? The symbol's gone. Why does that make me uneasy? Can't say I fully trust the bird either, but I don't have any other leads. There it is again. What is this feeling? It's as if someone or something was watching me. It's not the mysterious crow. Damn, it's getting darker, and there's a bunch of clouds too. I should hurry up. Crouching down as much as possible in order to avoid the windows. Better be safe than sorry. I move forward in slow but steady steps until the cabin's far enough for me to walk at a quicker pace. What? What the heck is this? A huge mass of decayed wood surrounds the area. Everything is gloomy, hushed, disturbing. Small, decrepit houses that look like they haven't been inhabited in decades. Traces of what once was a wide-ranging crop farm. Eerie, soulless, obscure. Abandoned. The light has gone. A ghost town. The thing behind Crow's log cabin is a literal ghost town. It's pretty much impossible to let go of the shock and utter disbelief I'm feeling right now, but my eyes start adjusting to the scene nonetheless. Wait, is that? What I initially thought was a piece of broken wood from one of the vacant houses now starts to look more and more like a crooked sign. Though the words are somewhat faded. No wonder. The sign is pretty ancient. They are so distinguishable. Is it Frost Peak Town? Let's see what it says. Important notice. Danger zone. Do not enter. Due to a long bout of unprecedented winter weather, this area has been closed off to the public. By unanimous decision of the Sidarian government, an agricultural and urban expansion has been approved in order to migrate the farmsteads from the village formerly known as Leyden Spring, now Winter Hollow, to the town of Viridius Falls. Oh. We apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you for understanding. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. How the flying fuck did I end up in a place like this? Is this a demon zone? Hell? Is Crow even human? Did I piss someone off in a past life or something? You've gotta be shitting me. If I speak too soon one more time, I swear I'm gonna punch myself. Repeatedly. Thank the fucking heavens that's so close by. Demon, vampire, alien, whatever the hell, I'll die frozen now if I don't get in that cabin ASAP. Dignity and Plan B can wait. I run as hard as I can and head to the outside the living room window. I'm prepared this time. I'm not going to go pass out in a snowstorm. Ugh! The current of air is so strong that I almost fall face first into the room. I go inside, and once I manage to make the window panes meet, I lean my whole weight into the glass. Just a little more. Finally. Damn you strong-ass wind. Where is Crow? Probably gone crazy looking for you.
I told you a blizzard was coming.
Whoop.
I told you again and again. I told you, and you didn't listen!
Uh-oh. Ah! Crow grabs my wrist and pins me against the wall. Of
Why?
Course.
Why don't you ever listen to me? Why are you so desperate to go outside? Have I not been kind to you? Fed you? Given you a place to stay? Why? Why do you want to leave me so bad?
Because I have places to go, Crow! He grasped me even tighter. You're hurting me.
Oh, I'm hurting you? That's rich. Fantastic. Just great. What about when you left without saying anything? What about when you fucking lied to my face, thinking I wouldn't notice? How do you think that made me feel? I'm hurting you? What about what you've done to me? What about what I feel? Am I really not enough? Do you hate me that much? Answer me! What do I have to do for you to stay?
I can feel his hands trembling on my wrists. I release myself from his grasp and take a few steps back. Crow. You are very calm right now, Aspen. Relationships shouldn't be built on lies. Stop trying to manipulate me. I want you to trust me. That's not like poke him further with stop trying to manipulate me. But let's go. I want you to trust me. What I want is for you to trust me. Just before you said I'm a liar, right? You said I was lying, but you haven't been honest yourself. You didn't tell me that Winter Hollow is an abandoned village. You didn't tell me that no bus is ever coming by. You didn't tell me about the talking crow. Trust is a two-way street. If you want someone to trust you, you have to trust them too. Crow. There can't be love without trust. Are we really talking about love right now, though, Aspen? How can I believe you care about me when you won't even tell me what's going on? I need to think. Well, that seemed to calm him down. A little. Honestly, so do I. I take out my jacket and carry it on my arm. You didn't seem to worry about leaving it alone just now. Well, not like I can leave anyway, with a hellish snowstorm outside. I better head to my room. The symbol I saw today. The crow with red eyes. Crow himself. There's no doubt about it. The key to leaving Winter Hollow is connected to these three. And I'll have to confront this situation head-on if I want to escape. Whatever happens, I will find a way out. I will survive. Day 7! I think it's our last day! The deal was a week, right? Anyone who says sleep is for the weak doesn't know the pain of insomnia. I'm glad I could get 4 hours at least, especially with everything that has happened. Supernatural or not, Crow definitely has a few red flags. I'm not stupid. A few? But there's no denying he's suffering as well, and oh, you're so— Aspen, you're too soft! The same can be said for me. Maybe that's why I feel so connected to him. Stop! No! Stop! That's what he wants you to think! In spite of everything else, we're both hurting. We both want good company, someone we can be ourselves with. And I just can't forget how happy he looks that night. No, Aspen! No! No, 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 no. It's too late, it's too late, it's too late. When he told me it wasn't lonely anymore. I think the reason why I dropped the plate was because deep inside I felt the same. No! Stockholm Syndrome! I feel the same. But we can't really ignore the big-ass elephant in the room, can we? That he's crazy? This place does something to you. Something that's not quite right. It's not just a supernatural. Being isolated from the whole world for a long time isn't healthy. Oh great, we're making excuses for this guy now. I can't help Crow of all he's dealing with. I have my own demons to fight. Yep, that's right. But I can at least help him get out of here. 7 Night at Crow, I know. But I can at least help him get out of here. Can we? Do you think he can survive out there? I have to talk to him now. Without wasting another moment, I head to the cabin's hallway. You better not be talking to that damn Crow again. It's earlier than usual, but Crow should have woken up by now. I'll try the kitchen first. He's usually in the kitchen, right? Oh no, he's not here. Uh-oh. Quick, check to see if the knife is still there. That's odd. Did he go to the living room? What if he just like vanished into thin air? Not here either. Maybe he's taking a shower, and Aspen takes its place at this cabin alone, and then the cycle continues. Did something happen to him? Why do I feel so uneasy? I give my cheeks a few slaps. Stop overthinking, Aspen. This is not the time. See? His jacket is right there. Let's go to his room first. He could just be sleeping. Oh, I don't like that zoom. I take a few steps forward and stop right in front of his door. Crow, are you awake? Silence. One more time. Crow? He's not in here. Oh, he has a huge room, though. For the first time since I came here, I finally get a glimpse of Crow's room. It's packed with books, research papers, and even cupboards with jars full of medicine, plants, and what look to be herbal creams. Nah. Nah, I just play too many horror games. It has the same type of wooden walls I've become familiar with throughout the week. Then the easel lying against the window suggests Crow must be the one who made all the paintings in the cabin, including the ones in my room. Besides, you have to, like, look at the worst possible ending to, so that no other ending will faze you anymore. I saw on the mattress to take a closer look at the painted crow and snowdrop flowers. His art skills are amazing. I bet he drew the crows from the book he lent me too. He's not here either. Then he must be... Huh? My foot hit something under the bed. I crouch and take what looks to be another one of his paintings. This... what lies on the canvas is none other than me? Yup! Crow. I feel my eyes watering, but I don't let the tears fall just yet. Why are you crying? Wait, why are you crying? I put the canvas back under the bed. When I stand up straight once again, I notice an open book on top of the light table. A book with a red cover. I was so focused on the paintings that I didn't notice. Isn't this the one I skimmed a few days ago? Crow must have brought it back here. He did say it wasn't finished yet. And? The Red Scavenger's Blood Pact. I see. So that's what the Red-Eyed Crow is called. Rule 1. You must not tamper with the sacred symbol nor the force field. Doing so will result in your death. Uh-oh. Well, I'm alive, so this must only apply to the person the pack affects. I did get a bit thrown around, though. Rule 2. You must provide human offerings to the scavengers at every full moon or once their satiety of the previous offerings subsides. Oh, so that's what this is about. So it's more than one crow, then. Rule 3. You shan't... Aspen, really? You're not putting 2 and 2 together? Rule 3. You shan't let any scavengers perish from lack of offerings. The responsibility to keep them fed lies upon you. Failure to do so will result in your death. Rule 4. You must not harm the Red King. Doing so will break the pack, but it will result in your death. Who's the Red King? Oh my fucking god. Don't tell me he... I have to leave now! After putting on my jacket and gloves, I head towards the cabin's front door. I inspect the blue fabric first. No. My heart beats faster. I feel like I can't breathe. This isn't the jacket he always wears. How could I have been so stupid? It's Crow. Of course he would pull something like this. Although I know it's futile, I grab the door handle, pull with all my strength. Fuck. Fuck! No, don't panic. Let's try a living room window. Ah! It won't fucking budge. I go through all the rooms, I go through all the windows. But no matter how hard I pull, no matter how hard I try, not a single one of them opens. I kick the front door. God damn it! What do I do? What the fuck do I do? At this rate, Crow will... I feel my eyes watering again. Only this time my knees give up and I crumple to the floor. Crow. Crow! I cry. I sob. I wail, unable to compose myself, unable to muffle my screams. He's gonna die. He's gonna die and I can't do anything to stop it. Who cares? Just oh man, that makes me sound like a bad person, but I mean he wanted to sacrifice us to the thingy, to the Red Scavenger first. Huh? I look down where I just stepped. When I fall onto my knees earlier, I accidentally moved the edge of the carpet. I step on the floor once again. It sounds hollow. Ooh, it's a basement! This is what I think it is. Holy shit. It's a pantry. A pantry in a motherfucking basement. Of course Crow would have this. I wonder, does it have another door? I guess this answers my question. Okay, time to go. For real. The more I run, the more feathers and blood I see scattered on the snow. Lovely. Several scavengers. Vulnerable. Exposed. Lifeless. I guess the pack didn't say they couldn't perish in other ways. Still, this is too much. When I arrived, Crow was holding a knife in his hand. The red-eyed bird stares at him without so much as blinking. You are making a grave mistake. On the contrary, I should have done this a while ago. Because I'm done with your fucking bullshit, Rory. The mysterious crow's name is Rory? Oh, I don't know why that's kind of cute. Rory. Crow! What? What are you doing here? What? What do you mean, what am I doing here? I've been looking for you everywhere. And you should have. You were supposed to stay in the cabin. God, why do you have to be so stubborn? It's all meaningless of you. Shut up! Just shut up already! And Rory discreetly makes himself scarce. I've had with your lies, your evasive answers, and your extreme ways to keep me safe. You never tell me anything. Did my words yesterday mean nothing to you?
No.
You always do what you think is best for me, but not once have you stopped to consider what I'd say, have you? I feel my eyes sting. Oh no, Crow is great, Crow is perfect. Of course he knows what's best for little Aspen. My vision starts to get blurry. Surely Aspen won't mind. Surely Aspen will appreciate it. It's for their sake, after all. As another teardrop threatens to roll down my cheek, I hide my face in my hands. Fuck. Aspen. Please, tell me something. What would you dying even accomplish? Yeah, like wouldn't Aspen just be alone and just like eventually run out of food and die too? You'd be set free. And how is sacrificing yourself going to set me free? Crow doesn't answer. I don't want that. I really don't want that. That's not how you solve problems. He still doesn't answer. Instead, he clenches his fist. There's his word I'm sure you're familiar with, seeing how you're so knowledgeable. I start getting closer. No, don't kiss, don't kiss, don't kiss. It's not the time, it's not the time. But perhaps I need to remind— oh, no. Are they gonna punch him? Are they gonna punch him? Okay, I'm all for that then. And to remind you of it. And closer. Because I have this teeny tiny suspicion that the meaning might have slipped your mind. And closer. It's called fucking communication! Until I'm at a close enough distance to hug him with all my— oh, never mind. It's not a punch and not a kiss, it's a hug. Alright then. Aspen. His hands fidget in the air. I'm really sorry. You're right. You're right about everything. It's just, when I thought about what they might do to you, I completely lost it. Why do you keep it to yourself? Why, indeed. I guess it's a reflex at this point. A reflex?
I'm so used to handling things myself that I just never thought you would care enough to trust me. You're different from anyone I've ever met, and I don't think you would have rejected me entirely, but I
was scared. He doesn't need to say it out loud. His whole demeanor is proof enough. I squeeze Crow's back. Although he still doesn't hug me, I feel his hands touching my shoulders.
I'm sorry. I'm such a mess.
You are. See? Yeah, you are. I don't think I've ever met someone with as many red and green flags as him. Where is the green flag, Aspen? You are a mess. Yes. But so am I. Just as I can't fix you, you can't fix me either. I look him in the eye. But we can try to heal together, one step at a time. Aspen. What the fuck am I watching? This is so messed up. Look, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself here. I know we haven't known each other for that long. I know it, and yet I haven't felt as close to another person as I felt with you. Maybe it's cheesy to say this, but these past few days, I feel like we formed a connection. I love you, Crow. Ah! No! No! No, 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 no! Why? No, no! What? This is so messed up. This is so messed up. I need you here, alive. Let's figure this out together. Please. Okay. There's no more hesitation when I feel his arms wrap around my back. And then meanwhile, Rory's just like, okay. Excuse me, but are you forgetting someone? Okay, Aspen. Really? After a small pause, Crow pulls back gently. He brings his hands to my face and wipes a tear from my cheek.
Cross my heart and hope to die. Well, maybe not the die part.
I laugh. He starts leaning in. Bruh. I close my eyes and feel his lips pressed to mine, and then he eats you. Okay. We smile and touch our foreheads together. Okay, that didn't happen.
Quite done.
Thank you, Rory. Thank you. At least he was polite enough to like let them finish, you know? Oh my god, I forgot he was here. Yes. Good. Now, what is it you intend to do after you cease your murdering spree? So you're finally done, then. And what of you, human? You never even cared to heed my warnings. I think the word you're looking for is manipulation. I see it now, what you were trying to do. You wanted to keep me out of the house so I could die in the blizzard. Then, the next day, Crow would find me and be completely devastated, finish the contract himself. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. The irony.
You know my words about him being a liar were the truth, though. Do you not? He still provided us with human offerings. He probably intended to do the same with you at some point. Perhaps he did not need to kill them himself, seeing as the snowstorms did the work for him, but he still prepared the meat.
I think back to the past few days. Crow's lies, Crow's evasiveness when talking about certain topics. His research, his adamant behavior to keep me safe, his hesitant and painful gaze. The feeling of being watched, the eternal winter, the abandoned village, the blood pact itself. Yes, Rory. Yes, I know. And seeing how the amount of people coming to this area is getting lower and lower, you both must have been desperate. Do I think it was right? No. No, I don't. But I think back again. The warmth of Crow's food, the way his eyes twinkle when he's happy, the way his cheeks blush when he's feeling shy, the way he smiles at me. But that is something for him and I to talk about and solve ourselves. Oh no. So it's none of your fucking business. Rory pauses for a moment before answering. Quite the feisty one, are you not? We can agree on that at least. Indeed. Not gonna lie, Rory, I kinda expected more backlash. Don't crows usually care about what happens to their flock? Perhaps, but as I am sure you have noticed, I am no crow. At least not entirely.
While I indeed cared for my brothers and sisters, what's done is done. Partaking in a battle I can't win would be a waste of my time and their memory.
But why even make the blood pact, though? I guess I understand where he's coming from, but where does that leave Crow and me? What will you do now? Rory sighs and gazes at one of the nearby trees.
There's no point in me remaining in Winter Hollow. It does not provide as many offerings anymore. Therefore, I think it is time for me to migrate to a different area altogether.
He turns back to us once again.
Bird, demon, or human, one has to learn to adapt.
So, no more partial migration?
No more partial migration. Wait a second, what about the blood pack? Assemble the force field? Yours will all be nullified the moment I take flight. Will that hurt, Crow? I hold Crow's hand and interlock his fingers of mine. Yuck. He squeezes back. Ugh. It will not kill him, that's what you're afraid of. But will it do anything like negative to him? I breathe a sigh of relief. However, he will still have to suffer the consequences of his actions. A deal with a demon is no joke. Once the pact is nullified, it will remove whatever he gained from it. But I think you probably have an idea of what that is, do you not? Is it immortality? I feel Crow's gaze on me. But if it's immortality, he would just die, and he said he wouldn't die, so I'm confused. It glows red. Charming yet mysterious, and I can't look away. His red eyes. That's it? There were a few times when I was outside a cabin and you weren't with me, that I felt someone's presence, someone watching me. That was you, wasn't it? Yes. That is correct. Does that mean his eyes will go back to the way they were before? Or will it become blind? Not completely blind. I'll only be able to see red. Huh? Well, black, white, and red, to be more specific. Interesting, very specific. A bit ironic if you think about it. Still, it's the price to pay for messing with the supernatural. But you won't be able to see nature in the same way ever again. Don't worry, Aspid. I'm fine with it. Really. Alright, but why did he even... Why did he even make that pact? That's not all he will lose. What? There's more? What everything did he ask for? Knowledge.
Knowledge about nature.
What? But...
Mind you, not what I can learn myself from books and my own observation. But, as you know, there is a limit to what one can learn from this alone. It will never compare to what it's like to receive information directly from the source.
Information no human could possibly achieve by regular means. You're really willing to give all that away? Crow looks surprised for a second. But almost immediately his expression changes to that of a smile.
Don't worry about it. Besides, don't you think it's more exciting to discover new things and have all sorts of experiences?
I'm going to quit my job. Casually. I mean, you kind of have to at this point. Really. Yes, I'm going to quit my job and do something I really want to do in my life. Maybe move to a different neighborhood, or a new area even. Will you come with me? Crow caresses the back of my hand with his thumb.
Always.
Tightening grip on our hands, we take one last glance at Rory, the former Red King, before he takes off. And then all he can see is black, white, and red. A cerulean blue paints the sky and makes it seem rejuvenated. No clouds, no gray. Just a touch of the breeze. But is it really the same sky if the people who look at it have changed? Oh, his eyes. No, not aw. Stop it. What do the birds from my grave think about when flying in its currents? What do they feel as they follow the wind that would take them to a new home? Perhaps we're not so different from animals. There will always be uncertainty in decisions we make. There will always be a gnawing feeling of dread. But it is in those times when having someone by our side, someone you can share your true self with, will remind you of one very important thing. You are not alone. You are never alone. You know, that's an oddly sweet message for something so disturbing, for a relationship so disturbing. I'm not on board with that. No. Okay, so which ending did we get? Did we get the true ending? The happy ending? The good ending? Oh god, the normal ending? Oh, this is actually a nice... It sounds like a nice song, actually. Hey, Crow has a last name that was never mentioned before. His last name is Len. Crow Len. As much as I don't like the relationship in this visual novel, It's actually really detailed and well made. I mean, the progress of like the relationship is actually a lot better than a lot of short visual novels I've seen. I mean, it's not really, again, since they're short, I mean, you can't really blame them for seeming rushed, but still. This makes me really curious, like what the other endings are like. I can already guess that one of the ending is probably like, or maybe, ooh, what if like the other two endings are just like one of the endings is where Aspen dies and the other one is Crow's death. I mean, I can see that one of the endings has to be that, right? One of them dies or both of them dies. But the truth is and you, Snowflake, the player. Alright, I want to try like getting the other two endings now because now I'm just curious now. Sweet ending. This one's the sweet ending. Okay. Maybe there's a bitter ending. And a sour ending. A salty ending? I don't know. Okay, let's try this. Alright. Oh, whoops, this is not the right one. Hold on. This one. Yes. Ah, whoop. Welp. No. Shit. No! Oh, let's try it again. That was the first option, so we just had to like fast forward. Just have to fast forward everything in the beginning. Okay, there. This is the right one. Okay. Let's try choosing like the impossibly like just like completely negative, like despondent. I'm fine, but you shouldn't have changed my clothes, like accusing and all that. Oh god, I'm so sorry about that. Normally I would ask for permission, but you had just passed out and it was an emergency. He's got a point. He does. That's why I didn't choose that one the first playthrough. I hate to admit it, but if you hadn't helped me, I'd be counting worms. No, you're right. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
He's not cute. He's not cute. I'd rather not eat anything right now. Okay, that's a shame. Wait, what? A shame? Why would it be a shame? He wants to fan you up so he could be a good offering. I was looking forward to cooking for you. Cooking for you or cooking you? What? I said that you probably haven't eaten anything since yesterday. He's not wrong, but... It's okay, I actually had a pretty good meal yesterday before getting in my car. Thank you for the offer, though. Well, alright, but you at least eat some lunch later, won't you? Sure. Great, I can't wait. Can't wait to cook for some stranger? This guy sure has some weird priorities. Yeah, you're right, he's oddly cheerful from the very beginning. Just as a heads up, is there something you can't eat? No, I'm good with anything. Although I'm kind of curious if there are like other food options, like what the other food options are if you choose like vegetarian or vegan. Hey, Rilaria! Hello, hello! Hello, birthday twin! Oh, it's a good thing. It's been like a while since we've caught each other's streams. This is my second playthrough. I already played through this game once just now, and I got the sweet ending, so now I'm trying to get like the other two endings, which I don't know how that will play out, but yeah. For this playthrough, I'm just gonna like try picking off like the seemingly negative choices, like the ones that'll like put distance between us and the love interest, I guess. Let's see. Yes, do it! Here it goes. It's so soft. I'd love to have one of these at home. Having fun? Crow smirks at me while holding a tray of a bunch of stuff. Yeah, you're right. We're only 3 months away from getting 1 year older. I'm sorry. Don't worry, I'm not mad. Quite the opposite, in fact. It makes me happy that you feel right at home. Alright. Huh? And it's the pancakes. Crow places a plate of scrumptious looking pancakes on the table. Yeah, this is where winter crows go. It is on itch. It is on itch.io. For a moment, I think he made them for me despite what I told him before. Until he sinks his fork into the fluffy batter, that is. I believe it was just there was a demo out for a while, and I believe it was just released like about a week ago or so. Like the full thing was released about a week ago or so, yeah. I see you looking. Did you change your mind about wanting to eat? No, God damn it, stomach, don't betray me now. I brought an extra plate and fork just in case. Yeah, we should. Like, maybe we should do like a collab, like a birthday collab or something, since we have like the same birthday anyway. I brought an extra plate and fork just in case. He gestures to his side where there is, in fact, an extra plate and a fork. I can't believe I was so distracted by the pancakes I didn't notice them. It's not like I haven't eaten in 3 days. Jeez. I'm fine. I don't mind it. Yeah, I know. Crow covers his mouth and I can see his shoulders shaking. You were saying? Shit. Without another word to add, I pick up the fork and grab the dish that Crow conveniently stood next to me. The fluffy texture of the pancakes combined the juiciness of the berries and the floral and sweet taste of the honey sends me right to heaven. So much for not wanting to eat anything. I can't stop. In less than 5 minutes, the pancakes are no more. Looks like someone was hungry after all. Ugh, that's embarrassing. What am I, a kid? Are you? Nah, they're an adult. Sorry about that, got a bit too excited. Nothing to be sorry about, I'm happy you like them so much. They're fantastic, I never had honey this good. What type of honey is it? This is spring wildflower honey. Isn't it wonderful how the flavor and color can change so much depending on the time of the year it's harvest? I wouldn't know. Definitely. It also depends on the flowers the bees collect the nectar from. That's so cool. I'd love to try other types of honey. Don't forget the chaga tea though, it'll warm you right up. Him is chaga tea. Protest. Oh yeah, Suika game! But I don't think I have the console for it. I think it's... what is it? Is it only on like Nintendo or something? Please, could you maybe not call me that? We don't really know each other that well, so it's kind of... Oh god, I'm so sorry. It was completely out of line, wasn't it? I mean, I don't mind like watching you play it though. Hey, it's okay. You don't need to apologize so much. No, I get it. I just have this weird habit of giving pet names to the people I like. Did he just say he likes me? Even though we've just met? I know! That's so weird! I still would appreciate if you didn't call me that. Please. I understand. Thank you. But others think this is excessive? It's not like I'm going to see this guy ever again after I get to Frostpeak Town. And yet, I still want someone I barely know to call me that. I have to be true to myself. Yeah, set boundaries, Aspen. Add 2 teaspoons of sugar and stir. Oh, really? Okay then. We can totally do that. We can totally do a sweet cooking collab, and let's make a competition out of it. Better? Thank you. And yeah, chill and chat. Maybe the berry taste will grow on you with time. Because I can imagine myself being like very bad at that game, so it's gonna take me a while to even get to the Suika. Like a very long while. I wonder if it's gonna be like an endurance stream. I hope not. Who knows? That's alright, Aspen. I think it's good that you're laying it all out. Oh, Aspen's talking about their horrible work life. I'm not sure. I don't know, I'm not sure. Crow doesn't answer right away. Instead, let's have a deep sigh and voice looking at me, as if he was disappointed. He crosses his arms. He fidgets with his braid. He bites its lip. Once he's satisfied, he makes eye contact once again. The way he's staring at me is so icy it leaves me petrified. You're not sure? Then what are you sure about? What do you intend to do? What could you possibly do in this kind of situation other than what I just suggested? I feel so called out right now. Because I can assure you, there aren't many other options. Unless freezing to death is in your plans. Which, by the way, almost happened yesterday. I see being so hostile all of a sudden. I mean, to be fair, you're not being very friendly to him either, even though he fed you pancakes. Oh my god, dude, can you chill the hell out? I can assure you I'm quite calm. It's you who's not thinking clearly. I just said I wasn't convinced, not that I wouldn't stay. I kinda like to keep my options open, okay? And, you know, not feeling like I'm being forced into something I don't want to do. Making decisions in the heat of the moment is generally not a good idea. No, you're right. The funny thing is that I feel like this, I acted out line. I feel like this Aspen is a lot more logical, but I feel like their ending is going to be the worst. It's just, I'm worried about you. Not many people come around these parts. It'd be too risky for you to leave right now. Especially when you don't know the area. And I hoped you'd like to stay for a little while longer. Why? I really don't like the idea of staying with a stranger. A pushy one at that. Yes, you had the right idea, Aspen. But he's making a good, no, a great point. I don't have much of a choice here. I mean, what else can I do? Hitchhike? Why, I saw literally no cars around after driving for hours? Oh yeah, sounds like a real winner, Aspen. No. It's either staying here or freezing in the cold. And I want that even less. He did help me, so I'm still willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe, hopefully, he's not so bad. I'll stay. What? I'll stay. Now we're just saying that. I mean, like you said, we're kind of out of options. I'm serious, I'll really stay. For now. Really? Cross my heart and hope to die. Well, maybe not the die part. Prolapse.
Alrighty.
In any case, thank you for letting me stay. It's my pleasure.
We're going to have so much fun you'll never want to leave.
Yeah, of course. Feel free to lurk. Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Stop teasing me like that or I might just believe you. I'll go wash the dishes. Skip. Quickly put the book away. Better not risk it. I don't know why, but that book gave me the chills. Thanks for waiting, Aspen. Yeah, no problem. Is something wrong? You seem a bit tense all of a sudden. Fuck. Curse my inability to put on a poker face. Think of something, Aspen, quick. Oh, I was just thinking you have a lot of books. Do you perhaps like reading? Feel free to read any you like. Most of them are research-oriented, though, so I'm not sure if you'll be interested. Have you read any of them? I once heard researchers document their studies. They're a work in progress. I wonder if you wrote the red book I found before. You don't say. Good morning, Aspen. Yuck. I can't accept them. I'm sorry, Crow, but I can't accept these. I'll be sure to return them to you once we're back. But why? Do you hate them that much? What? No, it's just, well... Please don't take this personally, but I'm not very good with surprise gifts, especially when there's no real reason to receive them. A real reason? Like what? I don't know, like a birthday or something. Celebrations and all that jazz. I can't say I understand it very well. Does there need to be such a specific reason to give someone a gift? I just thought it'd make you happy since you said you didn't have your gloves with you. And I appreciate the gesture, Crow, I mean it. I just really can't accept them. If that's how you feel, then I won't force you. Thank you. Of course. Oh, I did realize that in the background, when he puts his coat on, the coat also disappears from the background. That's cool. Crow puts on his jacket. And then we're going out to forage, huh? No comment. Without saying anything, it points at a certain striped tree. I squint and follow his finger in my eyes. Thank you, Aspen.
Alrighty.
Believe me, I really want to. Crow is nice, sure, but maybe a little too nice? Can't complain about his cooking skills, though. Still, I don't know how to explain it, it's weird. Not to mention, sometimes he seems kinda desperate. It's whatever. I mean, the bus won't come until all the snow is removed anyway, so I don't really have a choice if I don't want to freeze to death. Aspen casually talking to a mysterious crow in their dream. Help yourself, Aspen. Oh, this looks so good though. It's not good. This is not good for me in so early in the morning. Slap his hand away. I want to do that since that option came up in the first playthrough. What are you doing? Sorry, you had an eyelash under your eye, so you could have just told me, you know. I can get it myself. I feel my face with my fingers until I find a thin little hair that doesn't belong. There, I got it. You certainly did. Anyway, I actually wanted to ask you something, Crow. Given my circumstances, I shouldn't get on his bad side. At least not until I'm sure I can leave this place. He clearly showed me his true colors yesterday, so I'll be on my best behavior until a chance to escape presents itself. For now, I keep my eyes open and wait patiently. The opportunity will come. Okay, so this Aspen is what wants to, like, actively escape, and... I mean, figures. It could make him drop his guard a little. Oh, so they're making breakfast, like, not to make up, but to, let him drop his guard, huh? That's sneaky. I felt like using cranberry jam instead of honey, though. Just because... Crow grabs another fork from the kitchen's drawer, cuts a new piece of the pancake and gives it to me. Oh, that's a funny detail. In the last playthrough, for the sweet ending, he actually, like, feeds you, but for this one, he takes note of your discomfort, I guess. Or maybe he just doesn't feel as affectionate towards you, and he goes to the trouble of, like, getting another fork. Well, it's alright. I guess it's one of his work-in-progress books I mentioned before. Crow must have moved it to his room. Maybe to hide from me as well. Who knows at this point? What if he plans to do something bad to me? I'm sorry. It's fine, at least you apologized. It's fine, Crow, at least you apologized. Don't know how sincere that apology was, though. For all I know, it could be another attempt to manipulate me. It's the least I could do. It's really not, but let's not disturb the peace just yet. If I see what I'm actually thinking right now, things could backfire. I need to be patient for now. Here you go, Aspen. I hope you find it interesting. This is really, like, this is clearly going down like the bad ending. I release myself from his grasp and push him away. Stop trying to manipulate me. What I want is for you to stop manipulating me. You've got a lot of nerve to call me a liar, you fucking hypocrite. Farmers living in Winter Hollow? A bus coming by when the snow's been removed? Oh, and let's not forget your friend, the talking bird. Let me guess, are you two in cahoots? Planning to sacrifice me to the devil or some shit? Aspen. Well, what's the matter? Nothing to say, huh? Too much honesty for you? You didn't seem too worried about leaving me alone just now. I guess I can't really run away when there's a dreadful blizzard out there. But I'm getting the hell out of here the moment it stops. No matter what. There's got to be a way to escape Winter Hollow. Earlier today, that red-eyed crow was very insistent on covering the strange symbol from me. As if you were afraid I might touch it. I still don't know what the symbol does, but I have a feeling it's the key to leaving this place. Whatever happens, I'll make sure this nightmare ends tomorrow. Dun dun dun! I didn't sleep a wink. How could I when I know there's a maniac just a few rooms away? Guarding the room's door was a must. I'm glad it stopped snowing at least. No signs of another blizzard coming either. I look at my backpack. It's not filled to the brim, but still full nonetheless. Since I had been able to sleep anyway, I'd made the most of my time by packing my clothes and a few other things. Does that include my water bottle, knife I picked up yesterday, a couple of granola bars from the kitchen, and gloves? Guess I'm keeping them after all, huh? Whatever, no time for sentimentality. If I'm going to escape, it has to be now. Aspen, are you awake? Oh no! Fuck. Can we talk? Nope. There's something really important I have to tell you. Too late for that now, crow boy. Guess you're still mad at me, huh? Listen, I'll be waiting in the living room, alright? And then he's going to stab us, isn't he? God damn it, of course he's going to wait over there. Can't have me leaving through the window again, can he? I mean, I could always force the keyhole from the entrance of my knife, but... No, it would make a lot of noise and Crow could catch me before I even managed to break it. I have to escape from the window in this room. Why didn't you ever think about, like, smashing it? It's smaller. I mean, it's gonna make sound, but at least... Nah, I guess you can't outrun Crow, who knows the terrain much better than you, huh? Yeah. It's smaller, a bit higher than the one in the living room, and let's not forget, much sturdier, too. The Aspen from 2 nights ago did not appreciate almost breaking their hands. Basically, it's a fucking pain to open. But I've got no other choice. It's the only way. Gotta pray it has a similar system to the living room's window. I don't want to resort to plan B this early on. What's plan B? No more dawdling, Aspen. The faster I get away from this cabin, the better. I put on my jacket and get to work. Once my feet touch the snow, I break into a run. Okay, I've arrived at the place where I found a strange symbol. That has to be the key to getting out, no doubt about it. Carefully, I take a few minutes to search every nook and cranny in the area surrounding me. Just to be safe, I make sure to check more than once. Heck, I've been crawling all fours despite the ground being freezing. I'm lat desperate. Fuck, where the hell is it? I bite my glove thumb. Think, Aspen. What are you forgetting? Think. Does it have anything to do with the red-eyed crow? Yesterday, I vaguely remember that the symbol suddenly disappeared after he flew off. A swift flapping noise makes me look up. Shit. Although the faded and misty air prevents me from fully distinguishing the silhouettes on the trees, I can still make out several pairs of red eyes staring at me. Of course the damn bird had friends. I don't know if it's intuition, self-preservation instinct, or sixth sense, but everything in my body tells me to get the hell out of there, pronto. I stayed there way too long. Crow definitely knows I left already. But I can't go back to the cabin. Where do I go? Due to a long bout of unprecedented winter, this area has been closed off to the public. That's right! Winter Hollow Village! Most, if not all, of the houses look pretty run down, but maybe, just maybe I can use one of them as a hiding spot until I figure out how to leave this place. I might even find some more clues. Didn't have much of a chance before with the blizzard and all. Right as I finish mulling this thought over, a sudden chill running up the back of my neck gives me the shivers. It's familiar, yet unsettling, like the weird sensation of deja vu. The unmistakable, relentless feeling that I'm being watched, that I'm being mocked for having the slightest bit of hope. You won't escape. You'll never escape. Whether it's a red-eyed crow's somehow sending me a telepathic message, my own negative thoughts, or something else entirely, I'm not sure. Whichever it is, I don't care. I reject them all the same. Won't escape, huh? We'll see about that. God. Good. Seems like I'm not too late. No signs of any type of crow, bird or human. The village looks exactly like it did yesterday, sinister and devoid of any souls. I can still hide in one of the houses, maybe even find some clues if I'm lucky. I hug myself and rub my arms vigorously. It's getting colder. You've got this, Aspen. It's gonna be okay. There's no way of knowing if that's true, but I say the words out loud both to encourage and calm myself down. I better hide the one that's farthest away from Crow's cabin. Still, I had to inspect the other houses to see if I find anything. I walked to the first house. Nothing. Not even furniture inside. The second house doesn't fare any better. It has a couple of chairs at least, but nothing even remotely similar to a clue that could help me. The cycle continues. Houses 3 and 4 are quite similar to the second one. A few worn-out tables that have seen better days. Chairs so rotten they're probably not even suitable for sitting on. A very, very old hearth. House number 4 did have a desk of drawers, but nothing really of note was inside of them. God, it's getting colder. I better eat something and get some warmth. I grabbed 2 granola bars from my backpack and scarfed them down. That hit the spot.
Snowflake, where are you?
Oh god, that's scary. Right as I'm about to leave house number 4, I hear a distant yet palpable voice of the man I'm running away from. Aspen? Fuck, he's getting closer. Oh, it's as if it were a sort of ritual after how many times I've done it by now. I leave through one of the windows instead of the front door. Yeah. Unfortunately, because of my urgency, I don't notice the wooden fence right below and end up crashing into it. Ah, there you are. Shit. It breaks my heart that you go as far as escape from the cabin after everything I did for you. Not to mention how dangerous it is to wander by yourself. Oh yeah, because the Holy Mother of Lettuce here isn't dangerous at all. I just wanted to talk, yes? God, just leave me alone. How did you even find me so quickly? This area is huge. Crow doesn't answer right away. What? What? Instead, he paces around for a few seconds. Shouldn't we take the chance to knock him out or something? And stops right in front of me once again. How indeed. I hate being a party pooper, but I'm a little disappointed you're asking that when you figure out so much already, Snowflake. His voice is playful, but there's a certain edge to it that shows me to the bone. His eyes are cold, even colder than the frosty winter air.
Not that it will change anything, but, well, if you must know... A little birdie told me.
Run. Run, Aspen. Move your legs. You have to stand up. Or perhaps saying they showed me would be more accurate, I guess. Oh well, details. I kick and flow repeatedly in an embarrassing attempt to get up from the ground, but to no avail. Even trying to reach my backpack to take out the knife, which shouldn't even take more than 5 seconds, seems like an impossible feat. What's happening? Why don't I have any strength?
Would you look at that? It seems the opium poppies are already kicking in.
What? Snowflake, sweetheart, you really thought I wouldn't notice you stealing food from the kitchen? I figured you'd grab something easy to manage, like the granola bars you stole yesterday, but I couldn't be sure which snacks you'd end up choosing, so I just added the power to all of them. Oh my god, you drugged me! Drugged is a very strong word. I'm just putting you to sleep for a little while. I feel myself getting weaker. And from a look on your face, it seems I won't have to wait much longer. And weaker.
To think a little plant could be so powerful, so intense!
And weaker. To the point where it hurts to keep my eyes open.
Isn't nature just amazing?
The last thing I hear before passing out is the howling winter air and the sound of Crow's maniacal laughter. Are we dead? Is that it? Are we dead? Nope, not yet. Ugh, my head's killing me. What happened? Well, we were drugged, and now we're probably gonna be sacrificed to, like, the red scavengers. Huh? I find myself surrounded by the same type of wooden walls as the one from the room I stayed in the past few days. Unlike my previous chambers, though, this bedroom has a lot of books, and what looks like research papers, to the point where it could be said it's a little messy. Even the desk at the far end is drowned in them. A couple of paintings make the place look slightly more cheerful, but not by much. The most distinguishable ones are the crow painting and the one with a couple of white flowers that remind me of snowdrops. What makes the room look rather sinister is the odd choice of jars. Jars containing herbs and other medicinal plant stuff. Good morning, sleepyhead. How do you feel? Although I try to move away from him immediately, my body has different plans. Fuck. Feisty, aren't we? Sorry to say you won't be able to move much right now, Snowflake. Don't you dare call me that, you lettuce shithead. What the hell did you do to me? Oh, nothing much. Just need a little guarantee that you wouldn't be running away the moment you woke up. Again, might I add. So he drugged me. Great! Again, might I add. I'm glad I still had some powder left from the last batch I made. Tying people up is not really my style, you see. I spit in his face. Oh. Well, I'll be. That's not very nice. You're not very nice. Crow wipes his cheek. At least wait until I get a test tube, yes? Wouldn't want to waste it. And puts my spit inside a small glass container. Oh my god, you! I can't wait to analyze this. Wonder how many analyses you have. You're sick in the head. Am I? Huh. I guess love makes you do crazy things. This is a first for me.
Oh, come on. You're making me sad, Snowflake. Won't you give me an answer to my confession of love?
Seriously? This isn't love, it's pure obsession. Is that so?
I'm afraid I don't see the difference.
For fuck's sake. If this is how you treat people you love, I don't want to know what you do to people you hate. People I hate? People? Crow bites his lips, barely able to contain his laughter. That depends on what you consider to be people. No. No, sure you're pulling my leg here. Well, I may have ensured no one would bother us, be it people or something else entirely. I feel a color leave my face. Even though I'm certain they weren't on my side either, this isn't what I wanted. My stomach does a flip. Did you do something to the crows? Crow roars of laughter, not being able to contain it any longer.
I had no choice, Snowflake. They wanted to take you away from me.
Can you believe it? They actually had the nerve to demand I give you to them. Those abominations aren't even real crows, so what a fucking insult to Mother Nature. The Red King should really have thought the blood packed over. It's his own fucking fault for not knowing who he was messing with. In any case, I'm sure he got the message by now. Not like he can leave my pantry anyway. What? I bet he's glad he doesn't have to share food with his siblings. Crow approaches the bed and puts his hands on either side of my head. Oh god!
You don't have to worry about anything. I'll protect you. I'll take care of you. Always.
And he has the classic hard eyes.
Forever and always.
Oh god. The voice acting though. Wait, what was that ending? Endings, okay. The yandere ending. I mean, aren't technically all of them yandere endings? Alright. Gosh, alright, that was scary. Alright, let's try the last and final ending. Let's do it. Let's just be super optimistic. I'm feeling great! I'm actually feeling great! Really, I'm glad. Oh, it's just... If it wasn't for you, I don't think I would have survived. You even treated my frostbitten hands and all. Thank you so much. Mister? Sorry, you just caught me off guard. Because you were so mean in the previous run. Actually, breakfast sounds wonderful. Thank you so much for this, I appreciate it. Okay, what if like if you're super obedient and that's what gets you sacrificed? My pleasure. It's been a while since I last cooked for someone, so I'm excited to know what you think. Aw, that's really sweet of him. Can't wait. By the way, is there anything you can't eat? No, I'm good with anything. I should probably... I don't think that's a good idea. As much as I want to, I think Crow would appreciate that. Or maybe he would smile and say he doesn't mind. He does seem pretty hospitable so far. No, bad Aspen. It'd still be super rude. Besides, for all I know, he could turn into someone else the moment I mess with his stuff without permission. Wouldn't you like to know? Breakfast is ready. Did you wait long? No, not at all. Phew. And the delicious pancakes. Oh, thanks. God, I was definitely not expecting that. Is that a blush I see? How cute. Maybe I should call you Snowflake more often. Well, I don't mind.
I see. Good to know.
This is only because I like the pet name. This is only because I like the pet name. This is not cute. I'd love to stay. Really, I'd love to. That's great. Maybe this is a bit silly, but to be honest, I've always wanted to spend a vacation in a log cabin. Cause, I mean, just look at them. At yours, they're so freaking cool. But don't worry, I'll definitely... Damn it, I did again. Same though, I've always wanted to spend a vacation in a log cabin. Sorry about that. I got way too enthusiastic over there. Don't be sorry, it makes me overjoyed that you like my cabin and want to stay. Since enthusiasm is so infectious, I find myself jumping for joy as well. Seems I have a roommate now. Or cabin mate, rather. Thank you, Crow. I mean it.
We're going to have so much fun you'll never want to leave.
Oh no, that's so ominous. Stop teasing me like that or I might just believe you. Oh my god. Keep the book right with me. I'm not gonna put it back, it's just a book. No big deal if I want to read it, right? Besides, he did say I could make myself at home, so... Thanks for waiting, Snowflake. Chris stares at the book in my hands. That's... Did that one in particular catch your eye? Yeah? Just in case, I inspect the hardcover from all sides. Is there anything I'm missing? Sorry, was this off limits? No, not at all. It's, well... I just thought it seemed interesting. Crow?
Thank you.
Wait a minute, did you write this? Oh look, it's this little chibi. It's not quite finished yet. You actually grabbed the one that's a work in progress. Oh? It's kind of cute seeing him embarrassed. I was hoping to keep working on it this week. That's amazing, Crow. I'm sure you'll do great.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much. I wasn't expecting anything like this, but I really appreciate it. Glad you like them. Like them? I love them.
I see.
Even better. You really want me to keep you on my mind at all times, don't you? Because you're starting to succeed. Ugh. No comment. God, he's so cute. Speak for yourself, Aspen. Yes? You sure can be very bold, huh? I wasn't expecting you to answer so honestly. What can I say? I find you very interesting. You're not the only one who can tease, Crow. I feel like you're full of surprises yourself. Look out for us, here comes a mind-boggling duo. You said my jokes are bad.
Alrighty.
I mean, it's very nice here and I like Crow. Scratch that. I really like Crow. Don't get me wrong, of course, I miss my home and want to go back eventually, but, well... The bus won't even come until all the snow is removed anyway, so I don't really have a choice. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Could it be? I feel someone touch my cheek right below my eye until... Ah! He removes his hand. Huh? There. Got it. Sorry about that, you had an eyelash on your face. Oh. Huh? What is it? Perhaps. Were you expecting something else? Who, me? Perish the thought. I was. Holy shit, I really was.
I see.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe it either. Psst. This is not cute, this is not cute, this is not cute. We both said too much. I'm sorry too. It's true that you started. It really caught me off guard, you know? But I wasn't much better. I also said too much. I'm sorry, Crow. And thank you for apologizing. Of course. I just wish you wouldn't lie to me either. No matter how much I like you, whatever we have going on right now won't end well. There's no mutual trust. It's not going to end well either way. Oh god. You said I lied to you before, didn't you? Well, I'll cut to the chase. You're right, I did lie. But so have you. You have lied to me many, many times. About Winter Hollow being an inhabited village. About a bus never coming by. About what the real danger I'm facing in this place is. Because I think it's less about the weather and more about the chit-chat from a certain talking bird. Crow. Relationships shouldn't be built on lies. If you really truly care about me, tell me what's going on. Figures I couldn't sleep. Well, who can blame me with how action-packed yesterday was? Scratch that. Of how action-packed this whole week has been. A lot has happened in a very short time. But what surprises me the most is myself. I mean, normally people would be scared and put off by Crow in this whole situation, right? Yeah, like your other two playthroughs, especially given how much he's lied. He even pushed me against the wall yesterday. Who's to say he won't go even further? And yet, I didn't mind. I didn't mind one bit. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? He was showing me his true self, or well, the part of himself that I didn't want to show rather, because I wouldn't say he's never been genuine. I was more worried about him kicking me out if I discovered all of his secrets in his relationship with the red-eyed crow. I was more hurt by the fact that he didn't trust me, lied to me even, than I was about the subject of the lie itself. What is this? Why do I have such strong feelings for him when it's only been a week since I met him? I've known other people for far, far longer, but I've never felt this kind of connection with anyone else. I must be crazy. Aspen, are you awake? I am. God, I'm so glad you answered. Yes, indeedy. Not much of a point pretending I'm not here, right? Could you be any more awkward, Aspen? You need lessons on socialization skills pronto. Same. Still, he hasn't left, so I'm probably overthinking. Did you want to ask me anything? Look, there's something really important I have to tell you. Yeah, I'll bet. Is this about yesterday? In a way. You'll let me ask questions too? Of course. He sounds anxious. I wish I could hug him right now. Can you come to my room? We'll talk there. Sure thing. Let me get changed now and knock on your door once I'm ready.
Thank you.
Alright, let's do this. Once I take the clothes I'm going to wear from the wardrobe, I head to the bathroom for a quick shower. Okay, hopefully I didn't take too long. Didn't even wash my hair so I could be faster. After a couple of minutes of mulling over silly stuff, I knock on the door. Crow? Come in. Whoa. Although the room is unfamiliar, I find myself comforted by the coziness of the same cabin walls I've already become so familiar with. As expected, Crow's space is full of books and research papers scattered throughout its work desk, shelves, and even the floor. The desk also has a cupboard on top filled to the brim with bottles of plants, medicine, creams, and other indistinguishable vessels. What takes me more by surprise, though, are the paintings covering part of the wall and the easel lying against the window. Wow, these look amazing! I almost thought they were photos of all that detail. Thank you. Painting is a hobby of mine. It helps me clear my head and relax, especially when I'm not feeling well. I guess you could call it a kind of meditation. It suits you. Do you like drawing too? Very much so, though I sometimes draw for research purposes too. Makes sense, your drawings in the Crow book were really good. And the Crow painting, I took a few steps to give it a closer look. No red eyes, instead they're more of a bluish black. Deep and mystic. I love it too, you're an amazing artist, Crow.
Thank you.
I'll make you one sometime. I like that. We stay silent for a few moments, not sure how to continue the conversation. Small talk can only get you so far after all. We need to address the elephant in the room. The tension proves to be too much even for me, so I try to break the silence. Crow, sorry, do you mind if we get to the topic at hand? We really need to talk. Oh, yeah, for sure. I was about to tell you the same thing, actually. Ready when you are. I'm all ears. Crow nods and signals me toward the bed while he sits on a desk chair. Once he makes sure I'm comfortable, he takes a deep breath and looks me right in the eye. First things first, is there anything you want to ask? Wait, let me rephrase that. Is there anything you need to ask no matter what? Well, to be honest, there's one thing in particular I can't get out of my mind. Go ahead. Are you human? Crow audibly gasped as if it wasn't the question he was expecting. Soon enough, however, the surprise was replaced with a sad smile. Yes, and no. Now it's my turn to gasp. Wait, what? How does that work? My body's pretty much the same as any other human being, with some exceptions. What are those? One of them you can probably already guess. Crow's eyes are a very distinctive red, and I doubt it's due to some kind of rare pigmentation. And yet, like, his lettuce hair is fine? Still, lots of people use color contacts nowadays, so I didn't think much of them. At first. The more I looked into his eyes, though, the more I noticed a certain glow to them. A glow that made me shiver every time I felt his gaze. You were the one watching me when I went outside to meet the red-eyed crow, weren't you? That's right. Well, or more accurately, the bird's eyes were watching you.
I can see through the eyes of crows in Winter Hollow.
Is that why your eyes are red? Yes. Okay, that's kind of rad, not gonna lie. Why does your answer not surprise me? What about the other thing? Knowledge.
Knowledge about nature.
As much as I can learn stuff from books, it will never compare to the knowledge I can receive firsthand from the environment itself. Even if there's a deep darkness within it. Even if I can't leave the area anymore. Oh, that's why. Even if I have to enter the darkness myself. I'm willing to make that sacrifice. Why do I feel like there's still something he's not telling me? You heard what I was talking about the crow the other day, didn't you? I nod. Do you remember what he said? Who could forget something like that? He said you had a blood pact. Exactly. What is that bird anyway? Some kind of demon? There were others like him too.
They're red scavengers. Demonic animals who feed on human blood and meat.
The hairs on the back of my neck stand up. They're not feeding on you, are they? It's me you're worried about? No, Snowflake, they're feeding on other humans. Humans that I've been getting for them whenever they died in the snowstorms. Wait, but that doesn't make sense. You have so much food. Can't they feed on that? I'm afraid my reserves are limited, Aspen. I did get a huge supply when I moved here, though, and I tried to preserve as much as I could in my pantry. I wasn't born in a hunter-gatherer village for nothing. You have a pantry? Wait, no, we can talk about that later. Even so, if you have that many reserves, they could eat... It's not that simple, Snowflake. They need humans to survive. And as I mentioned before, I can't leave the area. It's part of the blood pack. Are these scavengers some kind of weird vampire goldbirds? Yes! Holy shit. Okay, now everything's starting to make sense. That bird, that fucking bird tried to set me up. He tried to make me despise Crow so he could get his gourmet human dinner. Yet for some reason, Crow was taking too long. You said one of the things they gave you was knowledge of nature. Have you learned anything else apart from what they taught you? Because no matter how almighty they might be with their demon powers or whatever, I can't imagine this deal being good in the long run. There's only so much nature in Winter Hollow, you know? If you can even call it nature nowadays, that is. Eternal winter isn't very typical, and I imagine even the demon crows are becoming antsy with so few humans passing by. Crow clenches his fist. He doesn't elaborate, but doesn't deny anything either. Why aren't you blaming me? Huh? What do you mean? Please tell me you're joking. I seriously don't know what you're talking about.
I fed humans to demon birds. I was going to do the same with you.
But you didn't.
No.
Why? Crow bites his lips so hard he can almost taste the iron myself. Why? I'm sure you're already tired of hearing me say this all the time, but the weather in Winter Hollow is very unpredictable. It wasn't always like this. Farmers actually lived here before. What? For real? Every year they would stay for 3 whole seasons and leave before winter even began. Also their cow didn't have to withstand the cold. Of course, this is when the weather was actually normal, when the village was still called Late in Spring. Late in Spring, I see. So that sign I saw yesterday was a real deal then. What happened? No one knows. What? But the demon Believe me, I'm not fond of them either, but they're not to blame for the never-ending winter. They're just the reason why I made the pack in the first place. I just couldn't bring myself to leave Lee in spring.
I had to know what was causing this strange weather, how it affected nature, how it possessed other animals to survive under such harsh conditions.
I just couldn't bring myself to leave Lee in spring.
I had to know.
Oh, whoops. But of course, I'm only human. I couldn't possibly risk it to the point where my body would break. I needed something more powerful. That's when I met the red scavengers. They never appeared before that? No, that's what's so strange. I knew Lee in spring top to bottom, yet I'd never seen creatures like them. They're strong enough to withstand blizzards. They just don't have the energy to kill humans or move them around. So that's why you made the pact? Yes. I never really killed any humans myself, though. The snowstorms did all the work for me. Well, not all the work. There are times the snow covers the corpses so much I have to get a shovel. It's been hard to spot them too lately. I don't know how long these humans can take without eating humans to survive. But if it's been as long as Crow is implying, they must have been desperate. And me conveniently passing by was the chance they needed. If that's the case, why am I different then? From what I'm getting, it seems that you've been struggling with getting any humans in the area. Why leave me be? I was surprised myself. Huh?
You were the only one who asked for help.
You can't be serious.
Unbelievable, right? Out of all the people who got stuck here, you were the only one who desperately tried to survive. That made me curious about you. It made me respect you. Even though you arrived so incredibly unprepared, you still made everything you could with whatever you had at your disposal.
I think he may be giving me too much credit here, but I want to keep listening to him.
You were so amazing. I just had to get to know you.
And you end up being so much more than I could have possibly expected. You want to know why I didn't feed you to the red scavengers? You want to know why I didn't care about them anymore?
Because I love you.
But I understand if you don't feel the same, of course, even taking into account my excuses. We only met about a week ago, all things considered. I don't let him finish that sentence. Ugh. It's a very quick kiss, but it should have conveyed my feelings well enough. Crow doesn't say anything. He just stands there, in shock. Red as a cranberry. I don't feel like teasing him right now, though. I'm nervous myself. Well, say something. Am I such a bad kisser?
No.
No, it's just... Is this really okay with you? Why wouldn't it be? Because this is fucking insane, Aspen! Did you not hear what I said before? You said you love me. I gave you my answer. You'll be the death of me. Oh, please don't jinx yourself. I really don't care what you did before, Crow. I don't care what you were going to do to me either. What? I don't care that we know each other for very little. I don't even care if every person in the world thinks we're a couple of deranged maniacs. Alright then, I guess it's no use, there's no use judging them then. The only thing I care about is you. I care about you, and want to be with you, always. Aspen. But no more lying bullshit, or I will seriously punch you in the face. I can't stand being left in the dark. God, you really don't mind that I'm such a crazy bastard? Joke's on you, I'm into that shit. Just calling out the players. Besides, I mean, why else would you pick to play a yandere otome game, right? Besides, I'm a crazy bastard myself. Or I will be, anyway.
Huh?
What do you mean? Take me to the red-eyed crow. It's time to see eye to eye. David? Question mark? Why? Wait, why? Why is it a question mark now? I guess it's like a few days after the final day of the week. Ah, the air feels so crisp and clean. It does, isn't it? It's a perfect day for a date in the woods. Oh, I guess it's like, in the future. Crow tightens his grip on my hand and I squeeze back. Oh, you. Don't forget we got an errand to take care of first, okay? Then we can enjoy this day as much as we want. Fine. I kiss him on the cheek. Feeling bold, aren't we? I'll get to you later for that. Oh, whatever do you mean? Crow shakes his finger at me. Tisk tisk. You're going to have to wait until we finish this job, Snowflake. Meanie. Are you like burying corpses of like the birds? Whoa. After walking for a few minutes, we arrive at the road next to the waking woods. Although the snow has very parted their bodies, a couple of humans can still be seen lying on the ground. Oh. A little less than last time. You think Rory will be okay with this much? Honestly, he has no right to complain after everything you did for him and his siblings. Aw, don't get mad, Jewel. It's thanks to him that we have internet now. What? Plus, not gonna lie, I think they actually enjoy sitting on the power lines, don't you think? Animal instincts must be true for demons, too. The cables are the only thing that makes sense to me. I still don't understand how that wild rye whatchamacallit works. Wi-Fi, Crow. Whatever, it's all mumbo-jumbo. What's important is that it gets the job done. And I guess that YouTube stuff isn't bad either. Come on, give me a little credit. Making all those advertisements wasn't easy, you know? And I promise I teach you all I know about the internet. Don't underestimate a freelance graphic designer. So he just became an urban legend then, is that what this is? Yep, I know. He cups my face with his free hand and gives me a smooch. Heh.
Okay, how should we deal with the bodies this time?
Let's take off their clothes first. What if Rory ruins them again? I mean, you never know, they might have something useful.
Ah, you have such a beautiful mind. How can I be so lucky?
I was thinking the same thing. Then what are we waiting for? Crow bows and signals me to go ahead with one of his hands.
After you, Snowflake.
In a weird, twisted way, I think I like that ending the best. I think the first time we got the sweet end was like, from a normal point of view, it would seem like the best one, but I just can't get over how weird the relationship is, and also the fact that Crow is still crazy, man. Like, he's still crazy. So I don't know, it doesn't sit well with me in that sense, but like this one where they're both crazy together, that makes sense, you know? I'm happy with it. Man, that was a ride. I think this one had more lore, I guess. Like they finally explain why he even made the blood pact, you know. That wasn't explained as sweet ending. I think the only mystery now is like, where did the eternal winter come from, and you know, why did the crows just appear out of nowhere and make a pact specifically with Crow? Overall, really nice play, very nice game actually. It's not a super typical Yandere Otome game. On the other hand, I don't really have much experience with Yandere Otome games to begin with, but it had plot and like progress. It's not just, you know, a Yandere character. Like there's actual like overlaying plot, which is cool. Also the voice acting, man, the voice acting is so nice for both Crow and Rory. Like, teach me how to laugh like that. Teach me how to be creepy like that. For acting purposes and not for anything else. I also kind of appreciate the fact that he's, like, even in a sweet ending, like throughout all, like, in all three endings, they still kept with the fact that he's a yandere. Like, they didn't, how do you call it, they didn't try to, like, justify him, and, like, well, I guess in a sweet ending, he ended up being returning to normal-ish, I guess, but, like, in the other two endings, it's like, yeah, he's already, like, mentally fucked, you know? And it's just like, in one of the endings, the player, I mean, MC is also just as fucked up as he is. And you, Snowflake, the player. Aww. Sorry, I still really like the ending thing. It's so nice. And fitting. What ending was that? Twisted ending. Cool. And that's it. We managed to get all the endings. Sweet ending, twisted ending, and ended ending. And I believe all of the CGs. Yes, we did it. You got all of the CGs. Nice. Alright. That was a really, really nice game, actually. Like, even if you don't like Yandere is, like, the atmosphere. The atmosphere is really nice, and also just the unraveling mystery, I guess. That's really nice. It's not like a very straightforward Yandere Otome game. At least, like, in my opinion. Alright. I'm really glad I picked this game. Alright. So that's about it for today's stream. I will see you guys again tomorrow at 8 p.m. where we will have a collab with Nana, our usual Serenity collab on Sundays. And for the next collab, we will, like as in the next collab, as in like tomorrow's collab, we will be doing voice acting, but in like 3 languages: English, Chinese, and Japanese. So that'll be fun. At least I hope it'll be fun. Yep. Alright, so that said... Alright, so with that said, hope to see you guys then. And for now, it's goodbye and until our next day break.